Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to another game of Speakeasy Conspiracy. Let's see, just want to make sure everything's working tech-wise. We have Phil on tech today, so there might be a severe lack of concerns. And Cass, I see the bear. Please put it down. Thank you. All right. So, before we go into our intros, let's go ahead and get the usual spiel out of the way. Speakeasy Conspiracy takes place in the Call of Cthulhu setting. As such, it does cover some very strong subject matter, and while we at the table have our safety tools in place, if at any point the things get a bit too heavy for you to handle, feel free to step back, relax, grab a bite to eat, and come back whenever you're ready. That being said, I have a very lovely cast here today, and it's been a couple of months since the last time we had a full team, so it's good to see everybody's smiling faces today.
Didn't we have a full team last session?
Actually, now that I think about it, yes, we did have a full team last session. It was the session, actually, we've
the
had
two before that.
Yeah, the two before that. Ignore me, my mind is going. Somebody has made me start drinking a little early tonight.
It was me. I'm the one who made him start drinking before we even got halfway through tech.
Of course, as per the TOS, that is root beer.
As has been brought to my attention, the TOS is perfectly fine so long as everybody involved is,
of age,
drinking age, yes,
yeah,
and that the stream is marked as mature content, if I'm not mistaken. I believe we are in fact marked as mature content. Bill, are we marked as mature content? Please tell me where you are.
Does the Snake Daddy tag Marcus as mature content?
Snake Daddy tag! Who'd fail?
It's been there for months. How did you not know?
This is mature content. I need to go. So sorry. Bye.
Bye, Janie.
Bye. We'll miss you.
Okay.
All right. So jokes aside, let's go ahead and overlay order and introduce ourselves real quick. Elsie, why don't you kick us off?
All right. Hi, I'm Elsie. I'm Optimistics on all social media. You can find it down in the tags, I think. I'm not going to spell it for you. I play just a little guy, Penelope Lang, aka Pip. And, after last session, how do I even describe this little bitch? It's going not great for her. She found out a lot of things that don't sit good at all in any way you look at it. And then now everybody knows that she's just not entirely innocent. I mean, she is innocent, but is wanted for crimes against murder, of 7 people. Anyways, it was a very emotional time for her last session, and we'll see what happens today for little guy. All right, I'm done. I'm gonna keep talking if nobody cuts me off.
Okay, Janie, if you don't mind.
Hi, I am JD Pot 7575 or JD Pots on social media, and I'm playing Hattie, who really doesn't belong here right now. I don't know why she got caught up with these criminals. Okay, criminals and a cop who was not a cop. And prohibition crimes, they don't mean anything. I don't know what I'm saying. Just please someone stop me.
That's the vibe of today. I don't know what I'm saying. Please someone stop me.
Cass, please take it away.
Are you sure you want me to take it away? Are you sure you want me to do that?
Yes.
Okay, well, I will not be stopped today. I have been dared into some behavior. But I am Cass, or Cassidy, Yoda Almighty. I have social media now. You can find me on Blue Sky there. And I am playing our beloved mob boss committing all the prohibition crimes, Tiffany Streich. So, yeah. I'm not apologizing for anything that I say today.
When do you ever apologize for what you say?
That's fair.
All right.
Normally I think it through first instead of just the no filter.
All right, and last but not least,
Someone who is very disturbed that everything previous has been cast with a filter. But I'm also known as Kaylee. I am the Gnome Barbarian. You can find me on Twitter and on Blue Sky. Please come find me on Blue Sky. I'm lonely. I'm playing Dot, who's not a fucking cop, is in fact a government spy, pre-CIA of course, who was just revealed to the rest of the party that her and Hattie are in fact in a relationship when they walk in on them in Hattie's office, and is currently trying to balance that with her belief in her work and not get herself killed. See how that goes. Oh well.
all
That
right,
doesn't-
and
There, just so you know, that should not count as a crime. So, Hattie doesn't count that.
thank you, Phil. That will go for great effect today. But yes, with that all said, I am your gaming master for tonight, Shark Point Failure. I am the one in charge of making sure these people. How can I describe this? Move the story along. I believe that is the most diplomatic way of saying what my job is today.
He's herding cats.
Yeah. I think
We are
cats
all
might be easier.
cats. Yeah,
I am definitely a bag of wet cats today.
Fuck. Don't
But
let
it's
them.
also a disturbing image on several levels.
There's a never mind. Never mind.
I'm gonna mute myself.
So, this is part 2 of our ongoing tale of On Wings of Fire. We left our leading ladies here last time in a very precarious situation. They are in... sorry, I am blanking on this. I don't really my notes.
We're in Hattie's office still, or have we just split up? I forget
I
what we did.
believe you guys just rushed out of Hattie's office.
Mhm.
Guns at the ready, while the university was finally coming under siege by a group of unknown robed assailants. So, that is the current situation. Now, to further paint a bit of some details, I'm going to take some liberties and say that Hattie's office is not on the ground level, is it?
I don't think it would be.
Right. Now, it is still the 1920s, so I don't think it's going to be that high off the ground. So I'm thinking fourth floor. Fourth floor sounds like a reasonable level. So you have, in the hallway, in the great windows that line it, you can see a good chunk of the campus. And you can see that what students and teachers are still on grounds are being essentially threatened, corralled, and held at gunpoint by these assailants. Who they can find are being herded towards the school's library building. You can see there, at the very least, inside the central courtyard of the school, there is a good 20 to 30 assailants, all equipped with a variety of firearms. And judging from the gunfire you can hear from the other buildings, there are more still unseen. What you do find very surprising is how bright it is outside, given how late in the day it is. It's pushing 6, 7 o'clock at night. Yes, true, it's still early September, but the days don't know. It should start dimming by now, if I'm not mistaken. So, with that all in mind, you're aware that you guys have a vehicle in the parking lot that you could use to get out of here. or you could, if you were so inclined, help out the other civilians and deal with these cultists. What is your groups? What are you guys going to do?
I have a question.
Mhm.
I wrote down to ask you at the end of last session. Since I've been coming out here and having lunch with Hattie for months, would I have actively mapped out escape routes should I have needed them?
I
Would it
would
make
say yes, both with the frequency and let's say your profession. You having a mental map of various routes to get in and out of the school is kind of second nature.
All right. Next question I had to ask was, would I have been able to call my parents' house from Hattie's office before we go?
We can retcon a little bit and say that you do. Just be aware that you should probably want to keep it brief.
Oh, yeah. I would have said, heading your way, people at the university. I need as many guys here to get us in a cover to get out. And probably wouldn't have even asked you to answer the phone. Unless it was my mama. Because I don't talk over mama. That's asking for trouble.
Surprisingly enough, no, it is not Mama Streich. It is Papa Streich that answers.
Hi, Daddy.
All right. What trouble have you gotten yourself into now?
There was a thing. It was literally dropped into our hands. I need to get out of here with it. I'm on campus. We got to get out. I need every guy you got in town here to rescue students and give me cover.
I'll see who I can get, but it might be some time.
Thanks,
Keep your
Eddie.
head down and stay safe.
Thank you. And I will drop the phone and wrap the statue up and let's go.
And Hattie would have the statue, so...
No, we
No?
said that I was taking the statue because I was going to be able to put it behind all the wards on the Streich property.
Mm.
You guys were going to take the empty box. That's what I thought we were doing.
I don't remember things.
If you want to retcon it, you got to tell me because I got plans.
Cass, you get Hattie and the box out of there. I'll be the diversion.
No, I don't think we should have anybody alone. 2 and 2. I take Pip, you take Hattie. They're gonna be looking for Hattie to have this thing. You can protect her, I can get it out. She can get you to my house.
Dot will look over at Hattie.
Well, I wasn't going to leave you, so I don't know why you thought I was.
Alright. You aren't gonna leave me? Then I guess I don't got a choice. Let's go.
Cass, give me the box. I am fast, just in case. And
Give you the statue. They've got
just the box. Just the whole. No, just the statue. I assumed it was also in a box because
that we took it out of the box and wrapped it up real good.
Okay, well then you give me the statue and I will run with it.
Yeah,
because I'm fast and you are gun.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm fast and you are gun. It's true though. Yeah. All right.
I just wanted to like lay that out, and you guys continue your RP. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I will just salute and break off and head not towards the parking lot. Shock. I have another car parked on campus if I have an escape route.
Fair enough. Okay.
Dot be in the parking lot with her regular car.
I might toss you the keys to my car because it's probably going to be faster than yours.
There, I'll grab them. Hattie, stay behind me, please.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the two groups, as described, split off, is what I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to confirmation. Pip is, in fact, going with Tiff deeper into the school, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're heading towards, wherever whatever the next closest parking lot would be to this building.
All right. So I'm going to need a luck check from each group.
Okay.
Who are you?
That's a 41 out of 45.
I rolled a 24 out of 30. I lost some luck, so I was at like 36, and I rolled a 24.
No, you get to redo your luck at the end of each session, remember?
Oh,
Yes.
okay, well that's even better.
You got a 1! Nice!
Yeah, Janie! Showing up.
What'd you get?
Okay.
A 2?
No, I got 81.
Oh, so,
Oh, no.
so only one person failed.
Yeah,
I mean, that's fine.
That's fine.
But
It's a
but
critical.
my
got a
partner
critical
succeeded
success.
really well. So yeah.
All right. So the way I was actually running this is the group that had the least total number of successes gets screwed.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Does the critical success not balance that out?
It actually does. Yes, because if I'm not mistaken, a critical success not only passes your main score, your half score, your fifth score, but it's a critical success. That's 4.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
oh, that's us then.
Yeah.
It's fine. Are we stealthing, or what else do we need to roll?
Okay. So it really, I would ask you to make a stealth check, but it really doesn't matter given the fact that I asked for a luck check. Actually, no, scratch that. I'll not roll with this. Yes. Give me a. I believe it is in fact called stealth.
It is.
Yeah. So give me a stealth check.
Why does this keep happening?
Sorry.
No, it's not
Because-
sorry. It's like I keep getting the tens place of the max number. Like I got a 40, and now I've got a 60. So now it's all relying on my ones place.
65 in
8.
stealth. 65 in stealth, and I rolled a 62.
I rolled a 68.
What's your show?
What's your stealth score, Elsie?
65. Actually, I'm burning luck. No.
Yeah, burn
no.
some luck. Burn it.
I'm gonna burn 4 luck. So
Yep.
All
We
right.
both-
40.
We're
So
fine.
yeah, we're fine.
All right. So we're going to focus on Pip and Tiff for a little bit. The two of you are making your way through the holes. You make it down to the first floor almost without issue. There's a couple of roving groups of these robed figures wielding what looks like post-world, like late World War One era firearms, like rifles and what. I'm fairly sure you see a, let's say, refurbished Garand in a couple of their hands.
What does it mean?
Boom.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
So,
The Garand was a rifle primarily used by, I want to say, U.S. and a couple of other troops during World War One. That was and is very famous for its
stopping
ping.
power.
as well as stopping power, but it's more nowadays known for its very satisfying ping when the ammo runs out. It's pretty much tell you just reload me now.
Cool. It's fine. Cool.
Yeah. At the very least, it's only a semi-automatic. It doesn't do auto fire.
Doesn't mean much for us because we have like 9 HP. It's fine.
Shock, I am feral today. Don't do that. Don't make me want to unload on you. That's just don't do that.
What would you like? Why would you want to unload on me for in this particular?
I honestly forgot what you just said, so I don't know anymore.
Fair enough. But yes, you find yourselves about a hallway or two away from the back parking lot where Tiff has stashed her secondary escape vehicle here at this college. You two decide to you find yourself a bit cut off by a stretch of open ground between you and the next bend, and yes, there's about 3 of these cloaked figures currently standing guard. You successfully managed to hide and duck before they spot you.
Mm-hmm.
How do you want to handle this situation?
So they do spot us before we get to the car.
They are in between you and the car. With your successful stealth checks, you manage to hide before they spot you.
Okay. LC, what you got in drive?
Like I would have put anything in drive, Cassidy. I told you what I was good at today. And it's not drive. I got 20% just like all the rest of us bitches because we didn't put anything in drive.
No,
Actually,
I put another 10, so I've got 30.
Great. We have a 1/3 chance of getting out of here.
I want to do something dumb.
Bad idea, right?
Oh.
So, what is your dumb idea?
Yeah.
The dumb idea is to walk up and try and bluff my way out. Through intimidation or charm or whatever.
How do we know that they don't know you, though?
That's the problem.
I mean, maybe they don't know me.
Sorry, can we describe these people again? Like, are they just average? You said robed?
Yes. They are dressed head to toe in dark colored robes that seem to protect every inch of their skin.
But also, Cass, they were...
every inch of their skin?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Cass,
Yeah.
are they wearing gloves?
they were rounding up like civilians, so I don't think talking to them even matters.
Yeah. That's why I thought it was a dumb idea. But now I'm having a different dumb idea. I'm trying to think what it would make sense for her to have on her. Handguns, definitely. Pip. I need you to tell me exactly how fast you are.
You want the actual number, Cass, or you just wanted like a very fast as an answer? Because my dodge is 42.
What's your dex?
Oh, well, dex is 85.
Right.
I'm fast. Fast.
Okay. Then I'm going to...
A punch do be 41 now.
I'm just going to push Pip back against the wall that I assume we're hiding next to.
Mm-hmm.
If I distract them, can you run up and rip their robes off?
Yeah.
At least one of them. Do you have your gun?
Yeah. Yeah.
This could get you hurt. Badly. So I need you to be very fast.
I mean, it's not like I intend to go into this and take my time. That would be silly, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Silly. Just... you got a better plan.
better.
Do you have a plan?
I honestly, my plan was to get out, and that was as far as I got. So.
I mean, we could just run and I could shoot him, but I'm the only one of us who can drive.
Let's go with your first plan then. And if I just fail, then you shoot him. We have a backup.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot him so that you can get to them.
Okay.
Give me the statue. You shouldn't have it in case they grab you.
I'll pass it back then. We can play football. It'll be great.
Hot potato.
Hot potato.
All right. Shock, I'm gonna step out. I'm gonna try and wing one in the shoulder. Or, no, in the leg. I want to bring him down.
Okay, so what I'm going to ask you to do is roll me firearms.
Sure. Dang, it's so close to my half score. I rolled a 41 out of 80.
Use your luck.
Nah, I'm not gonna. I am not burning my luck today. I only have 40 of that shit. We're gonna need it.
Okay. All right. So, because they were not aware, they had no option of dodging or anything like that. So that is a.
You cannot dodge a gun. Yes, I learned that the hard way. Sorry.
You can technically.
Not in Call of Cthulhu.
Can you not?
That's where we messed up during Call of Cthulhu week.
Oh.
Sorry, Shock. I'm sorry. I interrupted you. Go on.
Okay. I will grant you that under normal circumstances, a normal human being cannot dodge gun. But that's besides the point. We'll worry about that caveat later. Cass, what does your gun do in damage?
A D10 plus 2.
All right. Well, if you would please roll me that.
12. I rolled max damage.
You just killed this dude.
You just killed this dude. If he's human.
Yeah.
Wow. Hang on. Let me double check. I need to double check impaling rules because I'm fairly sure guns still do that.
Did I get 2 of them?
Cass, that was more than my hit points. I would have been dead.
More than my hit points. I only have 11. I rolled 12 damage.
I only have 9. How do you have fucking 11?
My strength is a 55, so it gives me just a little bit.
That only happens with extreme successes.
Mm-hmm. This was one above my half, which I forget is what it is.
Okay, so
Background music is so calm.
okay. Unfortunately, we never had an opportunity to really pick out a more upbeat combat music, but we'll be fine. All right. That being said, how much armor do I give these bastards? Oh, yeah. Okay, so, you said you were aiming for a leg?
Yeah, let's kneecap him. I am a mob boss.
Yeah.
Just miss and hit that femoral artery.
Yeah, he's on the ground, and he is in a lot of pain. He's pretty much knocked out of the fight.
He ain't dead.
Technically, he's still alive for like the next 2-3 minutes, but that's besides the point.
Cool. I step out even further, like ready to shoot again, giving Pip room to go rip some hoods off people's. We don't like people with hoods on, and no.
All right. So, quick question: what is everybody's dex? Initiative
Five.
order. Initiative order is strictly determined by your dex. There is no rolling involved. It goes in dex order.
85.
Right, so I heard 85 for Tiff, and how much for?
No.
No, Pip is
60.
85.
Pip is 85. I am
Oh.
60.
Okay. So,
Fast as fuck, boy.
all right. So, Pip, now that combat has essentially been initiated, you are in fact the undeniable fastest individual in this group. So you get to act first.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I wanna. Since that guy's out of the fight, I want to like go to this like. I assume I like kind of envision myself like running at that dude. He gets shot and goes down, and then I'm gonna like curve to the one of the other three, so that I can get them on the ground since one is already incapacitated. Do like a kind of like, I want to kick them and see if that succeeds, and then pull their hood off. Actually, no, just pull their hood off. Just pull their hood off. Because if they're hiding from the sun, then there's that chance.
Okay. So, it is going to be a bit of an opposed check, but I'm going to need you to give me a fighting brawl check.
Okay. Not a dex check? You don't want a dex check?
No, I do not.
You got this, Elsie.
I really hope you do.
I'll just shoot him.
This girl loves to fight. She loves to fight. Because that's a 5.
Yeah!
Below my 5th, so that is an extreme success.
Hey, Shock, you were worried about us. You told us to stay alive. You had plans.
Look, last time she rolled a 7, and now this girl just likes to fight. I have 2 little ladies who love to fight. Let's go.
Yeah, you do. The little menace.
Little menace. I'm just a little menace. Just a little pepperoni, little pippy nuggets.
Little Pippi, a literal child.
So,
Little guy. It's my birthday today.
I am looking at the dice I rolled, and you said
Uh-huh.
you got a 5.
A 5.
That's hilarious.
What'd you roll?
What'd you roll, Shock?
No fucking way.
I'll spend
Hold
a little
on.
luck. No, I
Hold
can't
on,
spend luck
hold-
in combat.
no. Hold on. Is it a different, like, level of success for you than it is?
It would still be a critical success.
It would still be a
Or
critical
extreme success.
And it goes by whoever has the highest success wins, and in the case of a tie, it goes to the attacker. So, Pip, congratulations. There's a brief bit of scuffle as he tries to block your attempts to yank his hood off. Unfortunately, it is all futile. You manage to snag the hem of the hood and just rip it off of him. You see that the lower half of his face is further covered by a bandana made into a makeshift face mask, but you see that this man is a older, sun-kissed individual, bald, and there seems to be some hieroglyphics tattooed along his scalp. However, there is this gray, dead look in his eyes, but nothing else seems to happen, and he does have his eyes locked directly on you. And now, the problem is, the 2 remaining individuals standing have higher dexes than Tiff.
Wait a second. You said there were 3. I took 1 down. So okay. I'm just sorry. I just did math in my head. I'm wrong.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
me. I'm in trouble. I'm in danger.
You're in
Okay.
danger.
I'm in danger. So you don't get to go for 2 turns.
Yep.
Wait, does that not take his turn? What does that like fighting me?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
So, because it seems very relevant, the one you targeted goes now.
Another dex roll.
It is not a dex roll. It is actually it comes here. Here's what's about to happen. He's about to strike you across the face with the butt of his rifle. So you have the option of A, fighting back and trying to counter this, B, trying to dodge this, or C, just taking it.
Dodge.
You're just okay. In the event of a dodge, you're
Wait.
going to be
No. I want to fight him for it. Because my brawl now is 41, which is 1 less than my dodge. So if I can take the rifle from him, that'd be much better.
Okay, so you're going to try and fight him with the intent of taking his rifle. Okay, so you are once again rolling your fighting brawl.
Okay.
Oh. Oh boy. Oh.
34.
Okay, there's no real contest there. He goes for the swing, you're braced forward, you catch it, and with the hands that have smacked a eldritch deity, you rip that rifle out of his hands.
Sure have. And
Palms
I'll do
of
it again.
steel. Palms of steel.
Oh, that's what that means. Okay. Do I get a chance to like return attack?
No.
Or okay. So the other guy then.
Yeah, if you had said that you were trying to counter with the intent of dealing damage, then yes, I would let you do damage.
Okay.
But seeing that you specified you were trying to take the gun, no dice.
Okay, that's fine.
That being said, the other one is actually yes, the other one, surprisingly enough, is going to forego using his gun and rush Tiff with the intent of also striking you across the face with the butt of his rifle. So,
Could I shoot him? He's got to get to me, and I have my gun drawn.
Well, I mean, that'd be your contesting roll, would it not? Like your intent is to attack with your gun, and his is to. He still gets to go first.
Yeah.
His higher dex. think that's how it
yes. The way I'm okay, I see where this is. How I'm going to play this. So yes, you would still be rolling your firearms. I believe you're using your handgun, so firearms handgun.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I know how I'm going to play this.
Rolled it off the desk. I love these dice. I love this dice so much. I rolled my half score on the dot. I rolled a 40 out of 80.
I'm sorry, Shock. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Do you want me to take a picture? I'll take a picture.
No, it's fine. I believe you. I'm just very annoyed at my own dice right now. Give me damage.
I think Shock's dice like us more than he does.
Okay, it's only 8 damage this time. I rolled a 6 plus 2.
Okay. Alright, that is a good chunk of damage. He is still up, but he falters and he cannot continue on with his attack.
Okay.
Now it is your turn, Cass.
I need to check something because this says I only get 3 shots with this gun, and I definitely thought I had that was a M19. A Colt should have more than 3 shots.
I was about to say that does not sound right.
Yeah, that really doesn't. So I'm looking for my book.
All right, hang on. I have the book right here in my hands.
Thank you. Colt model M1900.
So
I'm like,
rifle,
that's wrong.
weapons. Block danger, revolver, automatic magnum, revolver. Does not seem to list a Colt 1911 in the book.
1900. Yeah, it's in the reference ones for like the investigator handbook. I gotta find it.
Investigator handbook? Oh, I was looking in the DM's guide.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Okay, let's see. Pardon me, guys, as I look up my gun.
Good idea. I'm gonna do the same ahead of time just in case.
Yeah.
That would be very recommended. Equipment. Page 238.
Wait, what's your gun, Cass?
M1900. Colt M1900 handgun. Which I think might be the 1911. Oh, here we go. Hold on. I found the pages. Yeah, it is the 1911. I just typed it wrong.
No,
yeah, that's
with a capacity of
dumb.
shots per round. No, shots per round with a capacity of 6. So you should have.
Oh,
6.
I can do 3 shots per round, and then okay, cool. I can shoot him
And
again.
it does 1d10 plus 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's why I was confused. I was like, "There's no way. It's at least a 6-shot magazine." Cool.
Still
But
do
I
not
think
see it in this
each-
book.
It's page 180 in the investigator handbook.
But as well,
180.
if I do remember correctly, you get an increased difficulty with each shot. I don't remember. Maybe that's a rules thing.
Yeah, I get 7 shots actually.
Oh, yeah. Yep, Colt 45 automatic M1911.
Mm-hmm.
15 yards, 3 shots per round,
Mhm.
capacity of 7. Yeah, 7 does sound about right, and 1d10 plus 2. And
Yeah.
if you roll a 100, it is a malfunction. It is
Yep.
a very reliable gun.
Tis my baby. Not saying that, one of my brothers stole their service weapon from when they left, but, Okay, so cool. I have at least 5 more shots, but 1 more shot this round, technically.
Mm-hmm.
Can I shoot the one that is uninjured and bothering Pepperoni?
Yes, but I will say that you would have to roll under your half score, given the fact that Pip is literally right in front of him. And unfortunately for me, these guys are very close to baseline humans, so I cannot have him roll dodge on a gunfuck shot.
How does a 25 out of 80 sound?
Well, I was hoping for out of 40, so yes, that works. Give me damage.
Well, yeah, 25 out of 40, but yeah. It's under my half.
Yeah.
Okay, damage. 7 plus 2, so 9.
Okay. And you had the first one for 8, so then
Yep.
this one was for 9, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, those dice have been rolling too good. I'm going to set them aside so that they can recharge.
Yeah. All right. And both of them are wounded, but are still on their feet and very, very miffed.
Okay. Right. And those are my 3 shots per round. I know LC is getting DoorDash delivered, not sponsored. But if I remember correctly, she had her headphones on. So I'm just going to say, Pip, run. And I'm heading towards the car.
DoorDash, if you're watching, you
Please
can send
sponsor
us
us.
stuff.
All right, let me refresh my memory on chase rules in this system, because that's what it's about to become. And oh, hey, look, there's LC.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
I heard all that, so we're good.
Okay, I figured you did because I saw your headphones on when you left. So.
Okay, so as a quick recap for you, LC, I know you heard everything, but still as a real quick recap, both of the still standing individuals have been shot and are wounded severely. One of them has his hood off. You are still in the hallway. Tiff has told you to run, and she has started running already. And it is now your turn.
Where did you tell me to run? Isn't the car right there? Are we running to the car? Is that what's going on?
I'm going to the car.
Okay. I'm running. I'm running.
All right. Okay. So, you are now in a chase. I'm double checking to see how everything is going. I'm going to ask that both of you give me. What is that score that I need you to roll against?
So nervous. Because we've been rolling too good, and now I'm like, hey, now it's gonna turn.
No, it's fine. This was what my 5 4s had answered 4 weeks ago was for.
Okay. So I'm going to need you to give me Constitution checks.
Oh, come on.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's a foot chase. It has to be Constitution.
Isn't that Dex?
No.
It's gotta. We're not running very. Well, I guess we are running at least a few yards or a couple dozen yards. How does a 53 out of 75 sound?
That sounds like a very good.
My D10s are just being so nice to me. May they continue to do so.
All right. So you got 1 success. That's good. Let's see. What was Pip's?
No. I gotta see what Dex is for. What is Dex for then if it's not for running? Just out of curiosity.
That might take me a second to dig through to find out what exactly Dex is for. But
Because I got an 80 out of 50. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, pepperoni.
It would have passed my Dex.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. I deserve to fail some rolls, right?
Okay.
I gotta.
So, what is your movement speeds?
9.
And
8.
LC? Okay.
8.
So, for the math of this, LC's yours is technically 7, and for Tiff's, it's technically 10.
My dump stat was size, but not constitution. I am little, but I am mighty.
Yeah.
We all dumped size. We are short
We
queens.
really did. We were tiny.
did.
We are short queens. Yeah.
Pip, yeah, because like you guys all have at least a couple inches on me, and Tiff is like 5 foot tall, barely.
Mhm.
But she is stacked.
I apologize for the background noise, everyone, if it's picking up.
Get to the chopper.
Right.
Double check. You guys, please move. Oh, okay. And all right. So oh, wow, actually this is going to be a very short chase.
What's that mean, Chuck?
That
Is it in a
means
good
that
way or a bad way?
Yeah, that was a very neutral tone, and I need tone indicators, please.
that's good for Tiff, bad for Pip.
Oh.
Whoa! Well, at least Tiff had.
Chuck, you were looking down, you missed it. She just came barreling in through the door.
So, a quick mechanics aside for everybody who is interested, the way chases work is first you have to establish how the chase is processed, which is dependent on the movement rating of the individuals involved. First, there's a quick check, which adjusts your movement rating. If you pass the check, you add 1 to it. If you fail the check, you take 1 away. If the pursuers after this check have a movement rating equal to or greater than the pursued, the chase continues.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with Pips being reduced to a 7, that puts her about equal to the pursuers now, after their checks as well. So, they can actually catch Pip. Tiff, on the other hand, yeah, they have no hope of catching Pip.
Tiff is the one with the package?
Yes.
That's so smart. Look, we did a smart. All right, it's fine. I'll be fine. I'll just get caught by some cultist. Just
No,
like all
you're
those
not.
memes.
I got you, boo. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So, with that being said, there are 3 key locations in this chase. There is essentially the end of the hallway that you're in, the parking lot, and the vehicle. Which means,
Mhm.
Pip, you just have to maintain your lead for 3 checks.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Now, dexterity will get to dictate once again who acts first in this particular chase. So, good news, Pip. You still go first.
Yeah.
Alright. And the actions you can take in a chase include moving forward, initiating an attack using any method of doing so. None of you have spells, so that doesn't matter.
Damn it. Not yet. I don't.
And I don't think performing any. Who did we just lose?
Cass.
Okay, we'll continue on.
Can hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
I don't know. Discord just did a fucky.
Continuing on. So the last thing that is perform some other action requiring time and perhaps a dice roll, such as picking a lock. So essentially doing something else to delay your pursuers or move yourself forward. So, like I said, you just have to maintain your lead.
Okay.
So,
Right.
like I said, you get to do 1 action.
Attack.
Actually,
Run.
each character gets a number of movement actions per round. Faster characters get more movement actions each round. Okay, so everybody is technically tied. Given the fact that, I'll actually rephrase this. Tiff could stay involved in this chase and act as well, and if she does so, she gets 2 movement actions.
Ooh.
While everybody else only has the one.
Does them being gravely injured not slow their asses down?
I already took that into account.
Oh, well, fuck, they fast.
Okay. So what are my 3 actions again?
Yeah.
Attack, continue
You
on,
can
hide.
you can
right?
move from one location to the next,
Mm-hmm.
initiate an attack, or do some other action that will involve time and or a check, which includes creating obstacles or giving yourself an advantage later.
Or starting the fucking car. Okay.
All right,
But
so
it is Elsie's turn first.
Yes.
Okay.
Pip goes first.
How many moves do you have, Cass? 2 to get to the car?
I will get 2 movements to get to the car.
And like I said already, it is 3 as a game calls locations, so you have to clear before you hit the car.
And you've already cleared 1, right?
Yeah? Have I? I'm
Yes.
clearing it.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Don't
Okay.
you fucking do it.
I'm gonna
Don't
create an
you dare.
obstacle.
What obstacle are you trying to create, and how are you doing so?
Anything in the hallway that is large enough to like a trash can, I don't know, someone left out a bench, and just kind of like moving it into the center.
You and your
Okay.
track record with trash cans.
I am a trash can, so I gotta represent, man.
For the
I wanna
sake
do
of
this,
making you roll, I'm going to ask for a luck check.
Ah,
You got this.
no, it's a 90 something.
Okay. With that, I will say this. Yes, there is a trash can. Yes, you are able to essentially throw it in the middle of the hole. But with the failure of the check, there's nothing in it to actually make it that much of an obstacle.
It's like one of those wire ones and it just kind of bounces.
Yep.
So the 2 cultist-looking individuals look down at the trash can, look at you.
Do they do that a couple times, like a loony?
Like a loony.
Yeah, like a,
Yeah.
and it's just like a really awkward stare down, and then I'm like, gotta go. All right, what's my next? What's gonna happen, Shock? I'm trying to give Tiffin up.
Yeah,
Another
because
lead.
you okay, just so I understand this, you throw it and you run.
I don't know. It depends on Shock lets me do that because technically it's 1 move.
Oh.
It is technically 1 move, and I am going to say narratively you do run. However,
Okay.
you do not make it to the next mechanical location.
Okay.
I'm holding them up for you. That's what I'm doing. I got you. You got the statue. You gotta go. It's fine if they get me.
It is not fine if they get you.
Fine.
Okay.
I mean,
fine.
not on a personal level, but on a narrative level, I'm team let Pip die.
Deadpan and I hate it. Oh my god, no.
So, it is now the cultists' turn, because they do share the same dex, and they are still a higher dex than Tiff. They go next. The first one, the one with his exposed face, is going to go after Pip and try to capture her. So that is going to be a quick fighting check. Pip, once again, you have the option of fighting back or trying to dodge.
Fight back. With the intent to harm.
With the intent to harm. Perfect.
And I
So-
had the rifle, so I guess that could count as like a blunt weapon. I think there's a generalized damage if I get that.
Yes, that would in fact be the case. Now, I just need to double check because I want to make sure. Is it still fight brawl if you're using a weapon? Yeah, it's still fight
No,
brawl.
so fight brawl is going to be anything that is not like an improvised weapon, a knife, a blunt object, anything that's not firearms counts as fight brawl.
Yeah, saying that you're using it as a club, it still would be fight brawl.
Correct.
Yep.
I got a 30, so I
Okay.
succeed.
Yes.
All right. So with that in mind, how many successes would that be for you?
Just one. Normal.
Right. So unfortunately, he got an 11.
I'm gonna need you to retire that dice shock for the sanity of my character's survival.
And my sanity, please and thank you.
So you go to fight back, and the bold individual, this time prepared for you, catches you and pretty much puts you into an arm lock and starts to pull you away. You will have an opportunity to try and get out
Okay.
in just a second, pretty much on your next turn.
But I mean, that just means one's after you now, Cass. So.
The other one, however, is going to move forward and try and make it to Tip's location. Oh, because he only has the one action, he's only going to be able to catch up to you. You will not be able to do anything with that. Tiff, you have 2 actions, and it is now your turn.
I have 2.
Mm-hmm.
How many shots can I take per turn?
3. But in this particular case, that would be 2 separate actions per shot. A separate action per
One
shot.
of them has me in a headlock. Like, literally, you have to go through me.
He's taller than you.
Oh, Jesus fucking.
Yes, this is the secret advantage of making your dump stat size.
I want to shoot the one that's got Pip.
It is still going to be at your half score for
Mhm.
any successes, simply because you're shooting around Pip,
Mhm.
and because, like I said earlier, they're technically close to baseline human. They cannot dodge firearms.
Mhm. 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 How does a 10 sound?
Mm,
I love these dice so much.
Oh,
give me damage.
4. But I hit him for 9 earlier.
You did. And the one guy earlier died at 12. So I can't fudge the numbers. He's
Mhm.
dead.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. You covered my character in fucking blood. Thank you so much,
Oh.
Cass.
You're welcome.
My
Given
goal in
that,
life.
given your backstory, though, Pip, I'm gonna ask for an immediate sanity check.
Oh no. I did a thing, yo. And also got my hair clip stuck in my hair. Ow. Did you just throw your dice on the floor? You're
Twice.
muted.
Yeah, twice. It fell twice. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Father Gabriel for letting me go to church and improve my sanity for 5 straight months, because I was a 49 and my OG sanity was a 45, but now my sanity is a 59. So I succeeded. So I would like to thank church.
No, see, you
Where's-
gotta get on your knees for Father Gabriel.
Anyway, all right.
All right.
God
Okay.
I
approved.
succeeded the
He's a
sanity
good
check.
Catholic.
Pip is Catholic. I don't know what to tell you.
No.
Okay. But yes, so that happened. That was one action. Tiff, your second one.
Running.
Running it is.
Hip, run!
So you move to the next location. So you are pretty much you have the car in sight. You're in the parking lot. You're next to the car. Okay, and we're now back at the top of the order. Pip, you are no longer held and bound. There's a dead body at your feet. You're covered in blood. There is a cultist in front of you, and you have a grant in your hand.
I don't have. So here's the thing. I don't have anything in rifle shotgun, so it's a flat 25.
Mm-hmm.
So really, using this as a club is way better for me.
Mm-hmm.
I just like to take a moment that she's just like standing there like this, like eyes wide, like what the fuck? Because someone like literally headshotted right next to her, and that's terrifying on multiple levels of survival and disgust. But in that adrenaline rush, she's just gonna like take off running towards the dude and try to swing to catch up.
Okay.
I don't know if I can do that in one turn because he's ahead of me.
Unfortunately, by mechanics, you can't.
Okay, then you know what? If I can't do that, I'm gonna take a shot at him.
Fair
I'm gonna
enough.
risk it for the biscuit.
Okay.
It's a bad idea, right?
Oh, it's a horrible idea. But if you succeed,
Fuck it, it's fine.
But if you succeed, that means you get a free chance of improving your firearms.
Sure does.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh, wait, shit. How many firearms checks have I rolled?
You've succeeded on several, but as long as you succeed in one, you get to improve. It doesn't matter how many times you succeed.
Making a note.
And I didn't succeed at anything else besides stealth and fighting so far. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, it's a 60 something, so that's really close.
The shot goes wide. And yeah, that is your one action. We move on to the other guy who has to spend his entire action once again. Actually, no, he's going to run after Tiff. He's aware that if Tiff gets that car started, that might be a problem. All right, and continuing on, Tiff, you have your two actions. You're right next to the car. You have somebody barreling down on you with intent to do harm.
There's nobody else around heading towards us?
None yet. That is easily seen. No.
Disturbingly ambiguous.
Because I'm trying to remember who. I know you said there was a hawk, Shock, but I couldn't remember if we, between me and Hattie succeeding on occult checks, knew there would be a hawk. I'm trying, it's been a month and my brain is.
All right. To help your super brain, the hawk was described to be in the area as kind of a narrative cinematic thing. In character, I don't think anybody has actually seen the actual
that's what
hawk.
I was. Okay. I wanted to, before I did it, I was like, I want to look up, but it makes no sense for her to look up. So, okay. Shit. Yeah, she's going to take a shot, put this guy down, and then use her next action to start the car.
Okay.
Still half score, or he's not near.
Oh, he is nowhere near. You have your full score.
I rolled a 4. I'm never not using these dice again. My babies.
Give me damage.
Yeah.
Every time this happens, it takes him longer to ask for damage.
I only rolled a 1, but it's +2, and he had 3 hit points left, so technically I think he's still up, because I only hit him for 8. I think he has 1 hit point left.
Oh. Okay.
There's no way he's standing after that with 1 hit point, right?
Hang on. I'm going to roll his constitution just to see if he's still standing. Oh, damn, that passes his half.
No! Weeble wobble motherfucker, fall down! You're talking.
If I remember correctly, if you get below half of your hit points? You're like have a severe wound, or is that just like more than half your hit points in one blow? I cannot remember. And then you have to make a con save at each round.
Either way, this man is severely wounded.
It's one hit point left. One
Hit point left.
These are my favorite
one
dice. These are my favorite dice.
But
Send them to me.
But nevertheless, this man is. He's last standing this. He is living the dream. He is on his feet, glaring, defiant of you. The fact that he's bleeding out. Everything. He is steady on his feet.
Cool. But he'll have disadvantages for trying to catch Pepperoni now, right?
Oh, he is hard focused on you, seeing you've shot him twice.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in the car and start it. And just flip him off out the window.
I'm not going to ask you for any checks for starting the car. It is yours. You know what the keys are. You're fairly sure you keep the thing gassed somehow. I don't know. So, yeah. The car starts up after a few seconds, and it is ready to go. But we are back to the top of the order. Pip, what are you doing?
Catch up to this dude. So, running.
Mm-hmm. At this point, seeing that he is hard focused on Tiff and whatnot, we're going to end the chase and just move right on along with the scene so we don't have to worry about these mechanics anymore. So, you are running up. You see that Tiff is in the car. The cultist is pretty much right beside it, trying to bang his way in. You still have the Garant. It's still loaded in your hands. It is a clear dash across the parking lot.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
Oh, do I shoot him? Just run. Just run?
Get in the
So I
fucking car!
He's trying to get in the car.
It started! Get in the car!
Yeah, but I have to get past him to get in the car, correct?
Tiff, if you can think of anything you could do to help out.
And I back the car into him?
Sure. However, I'm going to make it a driving check on your part and a dodge check on his.
Okay.
What did you get?
Stop! Oh my god, you just ran over this man.
30. This is... What is my life?
Okay.
Oh, no.
So he's roadkill.
I'm sorry, Shock. I'm sorry.
Then I will run and get in that car then.
You're not sorry at all.
I am, because Shock is gonna make me pay with things that don't require rolls later.
It sure is. Yeah. Yeah.
Remember how Shock was so excited he got to roll today?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
he succeeded. Several times.
Oh, yeah, he's actually rolling pretty well. Just that my dice are...
I'm gonna get in the car so we can, I would like to get to the others too.
Yes. So you get in the car and the two of you drive off out of the parking lot. We jump over to Hattie and Dot as you're stealthing your way through the halls. You find yourself surprisingly unmolested and unhampered by the patrols. They seem to be all preoccupied. You do hear a series of gunfire in the distance in the direction that Tiff and Pip went. But you find yourself coming rather close to the parking lot where your car is waiting. It's pretty much a free sprint from where you are now. Just open, clear sky, nobody to be seen between you and your car. You have the option to continue going or go back and try and be a good Samaritan. It's up to you. What are you going to do?
She's shaking. She wants to go back. She leaving people like this, but then she looks at Hattie and you can't drive, can you?
No. How long do you know how long that it's supposed to be before these people get some help?
I don't know.
I'll
Do I have any idea how long it would take the police to respond?
Well, Tiff called.
Under normal circumstances, with what's going on, assuming that the police were notified almost immediately, given the location of the school and the usual response time of police in the 1920s, you would estimate that it's probably going to be another 15-20 minutes before the police arrive, and longer still for the reinforcements from the Streich family show up after Tiff's call, given travel distances.
I don't have a radio or anything that I can use to signal my people.
And even if you did, they would probably still take just about as long as the police would.
Doc, you can drive, and I'll just make sure everybody here is okay until the cops get here.
Hattie, I can't lose you.
Well, I can't lose you either, so go ahead and get in the car. I'll be okay.
I'll get in the car when you're in the passenger seat.
We can't leave all of these people here. These are students, my coworkers.
They're after you.
Yeah.
But maybe if we leave and make a big fuss about doing so, they'll leave as well. I am 100% lying. I do not think this is happening, but I'm willing to lie and do horrible things to keep Hattie safe, so.
Shock question, does the school have like an announcement system?
Yes, there is an announcement system in the college. However, the access for that is isolated in 2 locations: the dean's office and the announcement booth, which is both further inside the school, pretty much in the central building right next to the library.
Is there a fire alarm I could pull that would set off sprinklers, or?
Hey, Dot, why don't you get in the car? I'll be right behind you.
I mean, fire alarms have been around for a while, and I'm fairly sure even in the 1920s we had such a system. I'll double check that later. But I'll ask for a luck check to see if there is one nearby.
1932.
1932?
That's for sprinkler system. Fire alarm, I'm sure there's something.
Yeah,
Well, it's a distraction.
Yeah.
My luck was an 89.
I beat my luck. That's a 43.
Okay. So there is in fact a fire alarm lever just around the corner from where you guys are at this particular moment. You could hit that relatively easily.
Dot will pull that as she looks into Hattie's eyes and said, "You are the worst liar ever."
Okay. The loud klaxons of the fire alarm sound in this building, alerting the attention of all of the cultists and civilians still left. I'm not going to ask for any checks. You can hear a cacophony of feet pounding heading in your direction. You only have a matter of moments before they are descend upon you. What do you do?
Gun in one hand, grabs Hattie's arm with the other, and fucking books it.
And Hattie was going to try to distract them further, so she gets grabbed away by.
Yeah, no, she's Dot is not letting Hattie go.
Because Hattie wants to make sure that they're going to be okay. She's worried about, her job, and it's just people in general.
Throwing your lives away. Dot, actually, you can see for a minute, Dot is having a full-on PTSD war flashback. And she goes, we can't help any of them if we're dead. Oh, but making enough fuss, maybe we'll draw some of them after us.
Those are. I don't feel right leaving them here.
I fucking hate it, alright? But we don't have a chance to save them all. There's too many.
As you make a mad dash for the car and have this conversation, you notice that the temperature in the air seems to skyrocket and gets rather stuffy out of nowhere, which is rather surprising given it's actually out in the open. I would like to ask that you both give me a dexterity check real quick.
Oh, sure. Now there's a dexterity check. Oh, I beat my half score.
Can I roll
That's
it?
a 23 for me.
Can I roll it again?
You can burn luck on this if
I
you
don't
would
have
like.
enough luck. I want to show y'all this.
You can push it, but you can push it, can you not? But you have to do it at your half score.
Mm-hmm.
Can I push it? Because you saw that 99.
So she is, as I said, towing Patty.
Yeah.
I'm going to push it, Shop, because I don't want that score. 15.
15?
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Just one. All right, welcome back, everyone. Time for the second half part. Let's just go with part of tonight's game. All right, where we left off for everybody, as a quick recap, Tiff and Pip have made a clean getaway. Well, clean-ish. And
Yes, clean. It only left 4 dead bodies.
3. And, well, on the other hand, Hattie and Dot kind of got interrupted at the last moment by classic wizard shenanigans. Okay. So, the way back into the school is blocked by a veritable wall of cultists, and the car in front of you is a smoking, burning pile of wreckage. There is, in fact, another car in the parking lot, but I'm fairly sure the number of guns pointed in your general direction is stopping you from making any particular moves. One particular cultist, about center of the line, steps forward. His robes seem to be lined in a myriad of colors, in particular red and white. Like the rest of them, his robes are still majority of a dark color and seem to cover every inch of his skin.
Do
Does-
I recognize any symbols on these guys that relate to Frank's death that I would have seen in the ritual and the pictures?
Unfortunately, no. None of the symbols or imagery that is visible on their rooms ring any bells or have any immediate connections that you would notice to Frank's death.
She's trying to like cover Hattie from all angles, but since they're surrounded, it's not working too well.
Hattie just kind of steps out. What is it that you want?
The figure in the middle, which clearly appears to be the leader of the cultists, speaks up in a rough, thick accent, and he just says, "We seek the artifacts."
Let these people go. Nothing to do with it.
We have it right here. I will trade you for the lives of the people in this school, including ours.
You may leave the box and be on your way.
She puts it down. Again, grabs Hattie, and they start moving towards Dot's car this time.
The guns do not lower, and they seem to follow you, while the ringleader essentially moves forward towards the box. And he bends down, grabs it, and he lifts it up. But about halfway...
As soon as he reaches for it, Dot stops carefully backing away and full on sprints for her car. I hope we put something in the box for weight. I think we must have.
Another potato, may I suggest?
Yes. If the box is full of a potato,
No,
several
the box
muffins,
is full of muffins. I was about to say the box is full of fucking muffins.
heavy, and for weights, I would think some ungraded essays from Hattie's class.
I never got to finish my grading.
1% essays, undergrad essays, muffins, and a potato.
So with a barked command, the cultists do open fire. I am going to ask that you give me a dexterity at your half.
No.
Dot will throw herself in front of Hattie. I said it first, so I'm the one that
You better pass that dex then.
Because I got my half scores at 17. I got 17.
Okay, my hands were sweating, so can I ask Cass to roll for me? Can't blame me for trying. I'm gonna burn 20 luck because my deck. Oh wait, no, never mind. Even that wouldn't do it. Oh wait, 32, 86. Even if I burned all my luck, I wouldn't make it. I can push it, right?
You'll be rolling against your 5th score.
Why not? I'm gonna die anyway. I'm just changing out that die. Shit. No, wait. Can can I now burn luck to make up the difference to my 5th score?
No.
Okay. So it's my 5th score is 13, and I got a 34.
Okay. Just as a quick refresher, how much HP how much hit points do you have?
For which one?
Dot. Okay. Okay. So, in a hail of gunfire, you two make a mad dash for the other vehicle, and by some miracle, you manage to safely get behind it and crawl inside. As you are struggling to start it up, Dot, you are aware that you took a few of those shots. You took 9 points of damage.
How many points does Dot have?
10.
Well,
Oh,
she had 10.
I suppose it's my turn to make a con save
Mm-hmm.
to see if I can still drive.
At this point, I would say it's just to be conscious.
Yeah, it's to be conscious. Like it's a what is it? Whatchamacallit wound?
Is it
Severe.
mortal
I
wound
think it's
or
severe. And you have to make like con saves to stay conscious or bleed out.
I made my con save by 2.
Congratulations, you are awake to be in agonizing pain. Congratulations.
so I am guessing Hattie's going to try to drive.
No, I mean, I'm in the driver's seat. I guess I'll drive.
You're hurt.
I'm gonna. Pardon me, darling. Could you
No, you're hurt. Move. She's going to try to move Dot out of the way. So that she
We
can
don't
get-
have time. And she's gonna foot on the gas. Try and stop some of the bleeding, please.
Alright, so you drive away. They are still firing upon you. They start fanning out and making their way back into the school, as you can see in... Did they have rearview mirrors in the 1920s? I want to say they did.
Yeah, which?
Rearview mirrors. I know the seatbelts were not a consideration, but rearview mirrors...
So they're going back to the school.
Well, they can't really try to catch up with a car.
Yeah,
they just
on
had
foot.
side mirrors, I think.
So I'm just trying to figure out Hattie's mind right now.
Okay, so yeah, they are heading back into the school, either to get vehicles to chase you down or to secure their captives. Who knows? But the ringleader of the cultists does remain in the parking lot, watching you drive off. Now, before you guys pull away to the point that you can no longer see it, I'm going to ask that you give me a... Actually, no. I'm going to just go ahead and say screw it and go with this. Dot, give me a sanity check.
Cool. Cool. Damn.
Alright. Okay. So, you see, as you are pulling away, the fires of the first car seem to flare up in two mighty wings that encircle and encase the ringleader for a brief moment before it seems to form what appears to be a hawk and takes to the sky. And I'm going to ask that you lower your sanity by 8 points.
Tracked.
All right. So, the two of you are driving. Did you guys establish a meetup point at any time?
The Streich family compound out in Hanville, which is quite a few miles away. About 30.
All right.
When they have a clear getaway, at least Dot's gonna pull over. And probably pass out.
Yeah,
I was gonna say bandage her wounds, but
Is there a hospital closer?
I would imagine so. Yes.
Because if that happens, Hattie is going to drive Dot to the hospital.
Wouldn't it be smarter to drive the Streich family compound where Penelope is? Penelope is a hospital. An
Which one?
entire hospital. Yeah, oh, that's true. Which one is closer?
The
hospital.
hospital would definitely be closer.
Yeah. The Streich family compound is like you said, 20, 30 miles north of
New Orleans.
New Orleans. But the hospital is literally inside the city limits.
Wait, what kind of hospital is it?
Hospital?
You guys know that Art Deco hospital in New Orleans that's in every movie? That's the one that's open right now.
Okay.
It's in downtown, basically. Yeah.
How far away is a voodoo practitioner?
Now that.
Give me a luck check if you want to know that one.
That's interesting.
All right, I know Penelope is there, but Hattie is, now that she thinks about what the hospital is, she doesn't trust it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, where do you think the cultists are gonna go first?
Well, it's also, there's other reasons. 50.
Oh, there are other. Yeah, that is very fair.
And you said that was luck. My luck is, I think it a little bit higher than my luck.
What did you say you rolled?
58.
Let me see. Do I still have your?
What? I didn't mark the luck off from last time that I lost, so
It would have been reset anyways.
oh, okay. So no, it makes it then.
Oh, you have a luck of 60. You're fine.
Okay. So yeah, I would try to take her to a voodoo practitioner to see what they could do for the gunshot wound.
All right. With that luck score, you are aware that there is a voodoo practitioner that you're fairly familiar with. Not even 5 minutes around the corner.
That's where I'm going with Dot. Do I need to do a drive score? Because I have like 20 in drive.
No. You don't need to do a drive score unless there's things involved.
Okay, good.
Driving recklessly around a corner when you're not being pursued or anything, you'll be fine.
somehow now I'm afraid.
The cops have bigger problems, like 30 armed gunmen on campus.
Yeah. And sorry that she's not trusting Western medicine right now.
No, I Western medicine still has an issue.
Yeah, fair enough.
Western medicine still has issues, let alone.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, I know, but I thought you meant for the 1920s, and I meant.
Oh no,
now.
I meant still, like today.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right. So you arrive at a voodoo doctor, and they don't even bother asking what the problem is. They're practically at the doorstep when you pull up and stop, help you unload, Dot, and take you into the back. I will admit I am not entirely familiar with voodoo practices and how they proceed about healing, so I'm just going to fade to black it and ask for a sanity check.
said a sanity check.
Mm-hmm.
From me?
No, on Hattie, because Hattie's awake to see all this crap.
Oh, I can't believe that. That's 20.
Did you say a 20?
It will show you. Yes.
Okay. Well, your sanity is maintained. I'm guessing you've seen this stuff before.
I guess so.
She's a doctor in it.
Yes. But she's a doctor of anthropology.
Specializing in occult and obscure religions, or whatever it would call at the time.
Fair enough. But yes, Dot, you eventually wake up. It's sometime later. The sun is no longer shining and beating down on anyone. It's late in the evening. You are all kinds of sore, and you're in an environment that smells a little bit too strongly of alcohol and garlic for it to be a hospital.
I have a question.
Yes.
Since we're all in danger, healing rules is like 1 hit point a day, right?
Something like that, yes.
Oh, Dot's gonna be down for a while.
I mean, is it different if I receive magical healing?
Oh, it is significantly different if you receive magical healing, that is why you've been restored back up to 5 of your hit points.
Oh, you get a little boost. Okay.
I'm halfway healed.
Okay.
Yeah, you're no longer in the risk of bleeding out. You're still in untold amount of pain.
When she unfamiliar environment. She's gonna like try and reach for her gun, which is probably back in the car.
Mm-hmm. And Hattie, where are you when she wakes up?
Probably sitting outside of the room. Since they would have like a really kind of clean room type of area.
Now, the practitioner, which is actually a older man, does approach and offers the bullets that he fished out of Dot to you in this little pouch, and he says, "I could give these to you, and you will be square, and you just pay my fees, or for just a little bit more, I could turn these into a charm to help protect you and yours."
Yeah. Turn it into a charm, please.
Are you sure, child?
Yes.
All right. So, Hattie, if you will, with that option, I'm going to ask that you drop your credit rating from where it is now by about 5 points.
Okay.
If I'm looking at the last character sheet of yours that I had, your credit rating was originally a 30.
Yeah.
It should be a 25 now.
Okay, I'll change that.
Yeah, our first session, we raised our credit rating because we got a bonus.
Yes, I believe I just completely destroyed that for Hattie.
Yeah, you
But
see, something.
mechanically speaking, this protection charm is a Dot exclusive. Essentially, the way it works, it acts like armor. Any damage incoming from you from firearms in particular will be reduced by 2 points.
Okay, Hallie would gladly give part of her credit rating for that.
Yeah. All right. Now,
So
with that
is
being...
Dot alone in the room when she wakes up then?
Yes.
What? state is she in? Like, is she in her now ruined dress? Is she nude? Is she in someone's cast-offs?
We'll say that you're probably in someone's cleaned up cast-offs. You're bandaged up, but you were not left in the nude on a table. No, everybody has a bit more respect for you than that.
It's not letting me lower my credit rating anymore. Sorry. Really, I'm using the app.
That's interesting. We'll deal with that in a second. All right. So, we're going to flip over to the Streich compound, where Pip and Tiff were treated to.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit vacant. Everyone has already vacated except for, well, your parents. They remain behind to watch the place. You are immediately interrogated, essentially, by your dad, trying to figure out what is going on. Why?
Sorry, Daddy.
Just start from the beginning. What just dropped in your lap?
So there's this statue. Don't unwrap it because apparently that'll, I don't know, summon some Egyptian motherfucker. Sorry, Mama. Language, I know. So, Amun Ra, I think. I don't know. It literally got delivered to. You remember Hattie? She's been coming for Sunday dinners. It got delivered to her office. We showed up to talk about it, and then there was gunfire on campus and some culty looking folks. And then we split up because they were looking for Hattie to have it. They weren't looking for us to have it, so we wrapped it up real good and ran. I killed 3 people. And we're here. We got out. Haven't heard from Dot and Hattie, which is a little concerning. But, you know, Dolph and Franz are in town. They know who to look for.
Mm-hmm. And where was this Adahe fellow of yours during all of this?
That's my other concern, Daddy. The cultists were at my apartment, trying to kill him, and I would really like to leave to go check on him.
Why would the cultists be trying to kill your boyfriend?
Boyfriend's a strong word, Daddy.
If he isn't your boyfriend, he better be your fiancé.
Boyfriend's fine. Anyway. So, you know, we've explained what he is. Apparently, there's some bad blood between the sun guy and my guy.
Right.
Almond Ray, the sun guy.
Am I wrong?
Are we fighting the guy from the second Night of the Museum movie? There were 1920s mafia men in that one too.
Maybe not that particular depiction.
I do know why they got beef now. Cause like the sun god, and then like Adahe tried to eat the sun guy, and
Adahe was turned into what he was expressly to try and kill a rogue son. So
yeah.
The worst part of this is my brain is trying to say Almond Ray, the sun guy, to the Bill Nye the science guy.
And it's just not working because there's not enough syllables.
Almond Raider Sun guy. Yeah, there are.
You got it.
Huh?
You got it.
Yeah, thank you.
It just feels like they're in the wrong spot, but okay, fair enough.
Um,
I'm going to
Yeah.
peg in hell. Sorry.
So yes, Primarch Streich, because I cannot remember his name at this particular moment.
I never named him, so I just call him Dad.
Fair enough. Is just grumbling and it's like, remind me again, a shotgun will still work on him, right?
On Otahay.
Yes.
I mean, it'll hurt. But he turns into a giant fucking snake, Daddy.
I'm trying to forget that part.
You know, that's fair. Can I please just take the car and go and get him? And you and Pip stay here, and Mama can increase the wards, and we'll figure shit out. I gotta go get...
I'm not staying here. and
Yes,
letting
you
go back
are.
there. No, I'm not. I'll
Yes,
walk.
you are. We
I'll
are
walk
gonna...
back there. I will walk. I will walk back
We'll
there.
have this talk in a minute, okay? Just...
Nope. I'm gonna go. Cass,
No.
I'll go.
Why are you calling me Cass?
Because I'm saying this out of character because you know for a fact Penelope is really pissed off right now. And
I
has
know.
gone back in.
I
and
know.
covered in blood.
You would have got... Mama would have brought you a change of clothes.
I have brain matter in my hair.
I'm a good shot.
But yeah,
I'll walk
so
down the street looking like this.
Anyway, Shock, what you got?
Papa Streich reluctantly hands you the keys back to the car so you can go get Otahay. And he just says, "We'll keep Penny here." Like,
Penelope does not go by Penny, Daddy. We have had this discussion. It's Pip.
Fine.
Thank you. I'm gonna walk up to my dad and just give him a hug and a kiss on the cheek.
The usual dad grumble as he returns the hug.
You're my favorite.
I better be your favorite.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Daddy.
Okay, you can stop now. It sounds like you want something more than just the car.
I
not-
would like something more than just the car.
He's just looking at you with that like knowing look of what is it?
Theo doesn't touch that statue.
He looks at you, but he doesn't question it. He just nods and agrees to that.
Thanks, Dad. And I will pull Pip by the arm. Fine.
Almond Raider. Oh, guy.
We're still on that. All right. So,
Anyway, once we're out of sight of my parents snooping, I will just shove Pip up against the side of the car. What is going on here?
The same everything that happened before we got shot at and I got covered in blood and we were close to dying and you're trying to go in alone, which is a really stupid idea.
I'm not going in alone. I'm going to find help.
And to find help, you have to get help. And in between that time, you are alone. And this does not eliminate everything that happened and everything I learned in the last, less than 24 hours? No. Don't ask me what's going on.
No, but here you'll be safe.
I don't care about being safe if you are not going to be safe too. You are no help to me if you're dead.
Oh, so that's all I am to you is help. Great. Thanks. Sure.
I mean, you're my friend too, so that would also be awful to lose.
Great. Great. Right. Will you at least stay here till one of my brothers makes it back, and then the both of you can come after
No.
me? Why?
I don't want to wait.
But what?
It doesn't matter.
It
Can you stop
matters.
asking questions? Can we just go and find
No.
your boyfriend, your snake boyfriend?
Tell me. Why you
I
want to
have
get back
things
into
to
the
look
city?
for. I
Yeah,
have.
you
things-
have a my relationship aside, whatever you're looking for, pretty sure once you dead.
And Odahe told me there's a chance that I could make that.
Chance.
Do
Do you know what Odahe's idea of a chance is? Under 10%. Which means
zero.
it's not zero, Pip. But you know what also isn't zero? Your chance of not dying doing it.
My chance of not dying today was also not zero. So
Yeah, because
what if you had missed? You know, what if you had missed?
don't miss.
The chances aren't zero. I want to like shove you away at this point because
I'm gonna
we
shove
gotta
you
get going.
back, and I'm
Oh.
just gonna pull you down and kiss you.
But now she's silent. You're not gonna get a word out of her for the next 2 hours in the car. But I would kiss you back, so there's that.
Well, then there's just kissing.
Oh, they're just kissing.
Do you guys actually drive anywhere after this, or
It might be a
done
few
this.
minutes later.
We'll get there, Kaylee. Hold on. We're working this out.
No, I'm gonna shove you away after I'm done kissing you, and then we're gonna go. We gotta go.
You can't drive.
I know. I'm gonna get in the passenger seat. Yes, I'm broken. My brain just left me.
Mission accomplished. I will go into the barn and raid Daddy's armory and pull out a sawed-off shotgun. Since mine got blown up, then I don't know about it. And Shock, what else can I have?
Make a suggestion and I'll see what it is. I'll see how I feel about it.
Well, you know what I always suggest. You know my love of an improvised explosive. I eat Molotovs.
Mhm. I mean, you know, yeah.
Couple
sure.
sticks of dynamite.
I feel like dynamite is actually less likely to blow up in your hands, even technically speaking. So yeah, a couple sticks of dynamite. Sure, you can have a couple of sticks of dynamite.
Yeah. I will literally just take 2. And I will put on a trench coat. Literally a trench coat, because this is not too terribly far past World War One.
Yeah.
And I will tuck extra ammo, and like if Pip is in the car, like questioning her sexuality, I
Very
am
much so,
literally
very much so.
standing in front of the car with this all arrayed on the hood, just staring at her and like tucking everything into my coat pockets and like a bandolier and everything, just looking at her.
You think she's looking at you right now?
Oh, I'm just looking at her.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's no eye contact going on. There's if there is, it's just like like checking the glove box, like just anything to keep her hands occupied.
And I will eventually climb into the car. And sorry, I just glanced at chat. And I will just turn the car on and let it idle for a second and just eyes forward. Non-zero chance that if he tries to kill you, I kill him first.
I realize that she's definitely still wearing her engagement ring, and she's been like just have it clutched in one hand the entire time she's been sitting in the car and now. And it would take a couple minutes for her to actually answer you, but the answer is not going to be an answer per se, but it is an answer, and that is that you don't want to. The answer to that is not something you would want to hear. But I wouldn't advise you do that.
Funny how little I care when it comes to keeping you safe. And I will just drive off.
Wait, Cass, do you think she means he'll kill you? Because I was implying that she'll kill you.
I know.
Okay. Just so we're on the same page. All
right. So, after a very unlikely and awkward drive back into town to Tiff's apartment complex, you turn the corner and you find your apartment complex a few stories shorter.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
There's a large crowd of individuals just looking at the newly formed ruin in their city. There's the fire department off to the side, putting out the last few of the fires. In particular, there is a figure sitting on what used to be the front steps of this place, in nothing but his pants. What is
now? No, keep going.
You recognize him by his eyes. It is the strong stare of that reptilian yellow that you are oh so familiar with. Almost everything else about this figure, however, is different now. His skin is darker. He has a much chiseled, more... the best way I would say, naturally carved physique. His hair is longer and dark. And there seems to be various artifacts of a cultural nature braided into it. He seems to be highly annoyed, and as soon as you pull up and step out, he gets up from the step, and you notice that he is also noticeably taller. Originally, you thought he'd be like somewhere around 5'9", 5'10", painfully average range. Probably pushing like 6'2" now, 6'3" maybe.
Oh, he's Timmy height now. Now they can fight and kiss at the same level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just so everybody's aware, Shock and I watched Castlevania Nocturne. All of you who are thinking this sounds like Old Rocks.
Yeah. Let him cook.
Oh, he gonna cook. What? I will get out of the car and as I do, just go, oh, holy fuck. And I'll just close the door. Adi?
He nods. He still has that annoyed look on his face, but he just nods and says, "Yeah."
The rapping before was not a problem in any way, but this. Okay.
He shrugs. This is how I looked before it all happened.
You gonna look like this forever? No.
More or less. Unless I have reason not to.
Promise I won't give you a reason. And I'm shrugging off my trench coat to hand to him.
I mean, he accepts it and puts it on. He wasn't expecting to do this. And he, as he dons it on, he just looks into the car and is like, "Hello, Pip."
I'm just gonna I stare him down, like literally stare him down. I want you guys. I'm still covered in blood shock. I'm gonna stare him the fuck down, looking like Carrie. And then I'm just gonna like, oh, you don't watch Spy Family. It's okay. But like Anya does like this like 90-degree turn and just like, and then walks off in a straight line. And she's gonna do that. Get out the car.
I do.
Oh shit! She does that thing where like Anya just stares someone down and then just like, and leaves. And then she's gonna do that and then try and find the closest like bucket of water from the fire department without being seen and dump it on herself. Not some of this blood has to go. She can't be walking around looking like this. I mean, she has blonde hair, so it's still gonna be like a little pinkish, I'm sure, and her clothes are stained, and she'll be soaking wet, but it's a little less conspicuous than walking around just like soaked in blood, looking like an actual fiend.
I could have sworn we established that when you got to the compound, Mama Streich did give you a change of clothes and help you clean up.
I thought that this conversation, I thought you were gonna, okay, never mind. I'm not covered in blood. I was excited though, but she still is gonna like get out the car and walk in a different direction for a second. And then come back a few seconds later. And still like not say anything.
You come back and I'm kissing him.
I'll fucking leave again. I don't want to look at that. Got a lot of thoughts on my head.
So do I.
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus Louises.
I'm going to put it like this. When you give him a moment to breathe, he's going to comment and says, "There's a new taste on your lips. What did I miss?"
Pip passed out. Had to get her up.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm not going to let that just fly. I'm going to have to ask for a fast talk.
Not charm?
This is a lie. I want you to fast talk and I want you to fail.
Yeah, no, this is a straight up lie.
Yeah, this is a straight up lie.
I want you to fail, Cass. I hope you fail.
I got a 10 in fast talk. I rolled a 10. I rolled a 10 on the first digit. So if I roll a 0, I'm golden or I'm burning luck.
Burn luck. You could burn luck.
I rolled a 16. I'm gonna burn 6 luck.
You motherfucker.
I love this dice so much.
Some bullshit. Ruined my plans. It's been so funny.
All right, so he buys it. He has a bit of a suspicious look on his face, but he essentially accepts it. Given, I'm fairly sure CPR wasn't a common thing in the 1920s.
Don't worry about it, Shock.
Oh, nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah, no,
1956. Invented mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Look, I was prepared to get caught on this, so I'm like, you are not gonna see me being upset. Like, I was fully prepared to get caught in that lie.
Yeah, so like he's skeptical. I'm giving you the benefit of him buying it because he's older than dirt and has a much wider knowledge base. So he might actually have knowledge of stuff that hasn't been invented yet. So he knows what you're probably talking about. He's just more surprised that you know about it.
I'm seeing fridge logic. I'm like, he's gonna,
I mean,
goes
look,
to-
Tiffany grew up in the swamp. People go under the water and have to, you gotta get the water out somehow. Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation as a technique probably was invented in the 50s, but you can't tell me people didn't know about it beforehand.
All right. Yeah.
Look, if I get caught in the lie, I'm fine with that. You guys do what you're going to do. But
All right. I'm done. We can continue.
So, like I said, he buys it. He now donned in the trench coat. He gets in the car and he waits for you and Pip to get going. And he's just...
Wait, hold on, Shock. I want to assert my dominance, and I want to sit in the passenger seat and make him sit in the back.
You walked off after you saw them kissing.
yeah, you did. You're coming back to this.
Sit in the back seat, fine, but I'm gonna kick the seat.
Hey, don't put your shoes on my fucking leather seats.
I'm gonna stare you down. I'm gonna do it again.
I have ways of shutting you up. You want to try that again?
All right.
So Adhe is just looking at the two of you. I missed something.
Yes, you did. I killed 3 people today. Pip got covered in blood.
No. Pip would be angry if it was just that. What else happened?
Why don't you mind your fucking business? Or like once.
Adi, I'm going to say something to you that I have not said in all the months that we have been doing this thing. Do not ask me to lie to you.
He goes to say something, and his centuries of experience stop him. All right, I'll let it be for right now.
Thank you. Now, here's the question. Do we go find our way with ladies? Because I do not know if they got away. Or do we hope they got out and go back to my parents?
All right, double check my notes. Did Hattie get the protections as well? Because I don't think Dot did.
Wait, Hattie, yes. It was
No,
just
Hattie didn't get anything. She didn't agree to any. She didn't. I don't think she got anything. And yeah.
Well, no, because you signed the contract still.
No. Oh, did I?
You did. It's just that Dot took on the favors owed. That was the change that was made. So technically, I think all 4 of us did get the protection.
Right.
You just didn't owe any favors.
Right. So, with that in mind, Adhe's going to say, I know they're still alive. I could probably track them down given a moment's time.
I will drive towards Dolphin Franz's building.
All right. And with that in mind, he pretty much leans back and kind of goes into a little bit of a trance state. He's going to try and track Dot and Hattie down and guide you to them later when you decide to look for them.
Right now, we're getting Pip to change clothes that are not mine from when I was a teenager.
she was gonna want to go into her own apartment anyways, which is in the same building. So
yeah.
Which actually, now that I think about it, seeing that Pip is taller than Tiff, how does your old clothes fit Pip?
It's a dress.
Ah.
No, it's only a couple inches taller, so like I don't know, like a little bit shorter sleeves, and maybe the dress is like a little bit midway calf instead of to the ankles. It's pretty silly looking. It's pretty silly looking.
Not like you putting on a child's dress or anything.
Hey, that one looks like it fits. So. But yeah, once we get back to the apartment, Pip's gonna go back to her apartment.
All right, so you guys make it back to the apartment. Pip gets a change of clothes. Dolphin friends are. Let's see. Where are they going to be? Are they going to be a part of the Streich rescue team for the college, or I would imagine Dolph would be. Friends, maybe not.
I'll give that up to you. They're yours now.
For the sake of moving things along, yes, they are also at the college helping try and deal with that. Which is, if you turn on the radio and hear the news, you find out that it's quickly kind of becoming a three-way standoff.
Did I summon an army of mobsters to show down with cultists and the cops?
It's
You
that
might
scene
have.
from The Office when they're like,
I think somebody would be. There would be a line of communication open. I think if she hears that, she'll pick up Dolph or Franz's phone, one of them, and make the requisite phone call to say, "We got out. Leave."
All right. So, yeah, that happens. But yeah, still, Dolph and Franz are still involved in all that. Probably your contact for all when somebody answers the phone. So we all gather that up. When you get back to the car, Adahe is aware of where your wayward friends are and is happy to guide you in. Do you head over to Dot and Hattie, or do you do something else?
Like, let her leave? God, like, she would have tried to leave as soon as she was awake.
I mean, I'll head there, but I'd be grilling Adahe on what the fuck is going on the whole way.
All right, so we'll get back to Dot and Hattie in just a second, because this is a little bit important. So you're you're driving along. He's giving directions to where they are at. I was like, all right. So what exactly do you want to know?
Why we got chased by cultists out of the... Why?
Oh, wow, I was actually more surprised you didn't ask why I got attacked. Okay.
That's next.
So, I may have gone across the Atlantic Ocean. I may have pissed off some of the people over there.
unsurprising.
There was supposed to be a standing agreement. I stay on this side of the ocean, they stay on their side of the ocean. I don't know why they're here.
What did you do, darling?
I may have insulted one of their mothers. I also might have desecrated a pyramid or two.
Right. And the statue?
Statue.
Well, Hattie got a statue delivered to her office, and I'll give a description of it. We wrapped it up real good. It's under every ward Mama can manage.
He thinks for a moment. I might know what that's about.
Well, is it a question of, oh, we give this back and everything is fine, or we destroy it and everything goes to shit? What?
It depends on who's asking for it back. I don't recommend destroying it. That's a bad idea.
Great. Great. Cool.
You only got the cup?
What?
The what?
The statue described the cup.
Yeah. Is there more?
There should be a hunting's chest that goes with it.
I'm just gonna turn over my shoulder and look at Pip.
Oh, that's not good.
We have talked about you being vague as fuck.
I kicked the back of his chair again.
I'm not even gonna be mad at you about that one.
All right. I'll be less vague. The chalice you have, it goes by many names, but most of them are kind of annoying and pompous. One of them is the wishing cup. That's besides the point. The main thing that it can do is it is a artifact that can be used in rituals of rebirth.
So I was right. Okay. Rebirth, like, get... And I'll just glance at Pip, like, get your son back?
I could tweak the ritual and use it to do with that, yes.
Addy,
Where's the cup?
I just told you it's at my parents' house. Don't you dare get out of this car until we get Dot and Hattie.
Fine.
What if I get out of this car?
You will not survive getting out of this car with the way I drive.
I have stuff to do. I should have ran. Before I got back in that car.
Why do you think I kissed you? To shut you up and distract you.
No,
Wait,
not
what?
then. When I was like before. Okay. Question: How do I?
Well, hang on. I do need clarification. Was that said in character, Cass?
No.
Okay.
Because she didn't say her shit in character.
I didn't. Shock. What do I have to roll to hypothetically? This is a little bad idea. Hypothetically, to duck and roll out the car. What do I need to roll?
I hate you. I hate you so much.
But to die, she says.
For her fiance, anything.
She's good. No, let's be honest. This isn't for your fiance. This is for spite.
No, it's for her fiance.
It's for her fiance.
And honestly, yeah.
In a pure hypothetical, I would say dodge.
Hey, Shock.
Don't you dare. Also, I'm fairly sure cars back then only had 2 doors. Otterhead or Tiff could stop you from opening it.
Consider I roll a 17. Consider I roll a 17 and that's under my half. Consider I roll a 17 and I spend 11 luck to make it my 5th.
Once again, in a pure hypothetical, because like I said, Tiff or Otterhead is in perfect position to stop you.
What would I have to roll?
You're driving. What does Otta have to do?
Stop you from opening the door, grab you. He has a myriad of options.
I've rolled a 17, Shock. I will spend 11
that
luck.
is to survive the drop and roll after you jump.
Okay, what do I have to roll otherwise? People do crazy things when they're in love, Shock. I don't know what to tell you.
Alright, I'll put it like this. You would have to roll opposed to Otterhead. Both of you rolling dex.
Okay, I'll roll Dex.
Shock, I am begging you to roll better than anything.
This is purely hypothetical.
When does it become not hypothetical? I've already rolled to survive. All I have to do is beat him with a dex roll, and I have an 85.
He's not human.
I don't care. I've done this before. This has never gone wrong for me before, Cass, right? It's not like I died last time.
Yeah,
Okay,
the last
alright,
time
Fine, let's do this.
Alright, I'm rolling my dex. Alright, ready? Oh shit, it fell. Hold on, I gotta re-roll it. Wait, that's a 20. Can I keep it?
Nope, you gotta re-roll it. Floor rolls don't count, and you know that.
Yeah!
All right.
Hell.
That's a 5.
Okay, so that's under your 5th score, right?
Sure is.
Okay.
That's greater than 10, or that's greater than 12 under my 5th score.
Okay. So, I'm going to put it like this. I rolled a 34.
Yep.
Let me ask you this. What do you think Adahe's dex is?
Like 100? Higher? How do you roll higher than 100?
He's not human.
Because he
Yeah,
ain't
but-
human.
But how do you roll that on like a D100?
He still just has to roll under it.
The way it works is 100 is the human limit. If you are not human, you can break it.
Is it 150?
I wasn't that abusive, but it's still a little higher.
What? Okay, so I fail.
Donation, thank you.
Oh, 666. That's amazing.
That's amazing.
Mhm.
Okay, Shock, well then I failed. I don't want to know. I rolled a 5, Shock.
Yes, you rolled a 5. Unfortunately, Adahe pretty much just yanks you by your collar and pulls you back into the car as soon as you jump out. He is not having that. Mainly because he knows that Tiff will not have that.
I
I
slam
swing
on
on
the
him?
brakes.
You slam on the brakes. Can I use that swing as momentum to punch him? Just because he yanked me by the collar. I said I was gonna slap him again. This is a punch, though. All right, I'm rolling it.
Go ahead.
Can I try and stop her from hitting him?
That's a 38.
Can I try and stop her?
It would be
No, you're driving.
No, I slammed on the brakes. Can I try and stop her?
Give me a contested fight brawl. So
Okay.
essentially you're rolling that, and whoever has the higher number of successes.
Hold on, I need to do math. What'd you roll?
38. So it's just
Out of-
success. 41.
So it's just a success. How much luck do I have? Hold on, let me get the calculator out.
Oh, come on.
No.
I want to swing on this man.
You already swung on him. I'm pissed off now. Because
don't
I
like
rolled
him.
a 40
Now
and I
he's
gotta
hot and I
get
don't like him.
to a 25. But if I burn an extra 10, that gets me a greater success. I'm gonna burn 25 luck to get to a 1 higher success than her.
Okay. So you catch her by the wrist right before her hand would make contact with Adahe's face.
I'm gonna whip her around. He isn't worth this.
Wait, you jumped out of a moving vehicle for him?
I'm not answering either of you, and I'm going to sit in the back seat.
Oh no, you're sitting in.
That's correct.
These are bench seats. You're in the middle between us now.
I'm gonna pout in the middle. I'm not even pouting. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off again. And I'm not gonna talk to either of you. I'm gonna make it awkward. You have to talk over me in the middle, and I'm mad.
I think Tiff is now pissed. And she's gonna glance at Adahe and just lean over and grab Pip by the chin and get real close to her. I am begging you. Don't go after him.
I'm gonna look with enough momentum, rip my face away and just look out the window straight. Because if I look to the other side, Adahe's there, and I don't want to look at him either. So, hot. Look straight ahead, and I'm not answering. Typical. Oh my god, the fucking Pip puns keep coming. Typical. You're right. It is typical. And I think that's enough of an answer for the both of you to say, A, yes, I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna go after him, and B, yes, it was for him.
And I think Adahe knows Tiff well enough at this.
The other two.
Yeah, I think Adahe knows Tiff well enough at this point to know exactly what she was gonna lie to him about.
He looks at the two of you back and forth, he's put two and two together. It's all right, you do that shit again, I'm gonna hunt him down and bury him farther than there is possible.
And Tiff just starts driving again, and this really slow smile just spreads.
She's gonna kill both of you guys.
Let's go get our cop and our professor.
Right. So we jump back to said cop and professor. Like I described earlier, it is later in the evening. It's fully sunset. Actually, I will clean up the timeline for everybody a little bit so we can get all this back in line. It's only about 20 minutes before Tiff and everybody shows up that Dot wakes up. Alright, so Dot, like we've already established, you're woken up, you're in a room by yourself. There is a mess around you. The table you're on is relatively clean. You were dressed up in someone else's clothing after everything was said and done. It reeks of alcohol, spices, garlic, salt, and a little bit of blood. Well, actually more than a little bit of blood, a lot of blood. But that's besides the point. Just past the door, you can actually hear Hattie talking to the voodoo practitioner about the making of the charm and the money and all of that shortly after you wake up. So while you are awake alone, you do know that somebody is nearby. I cannot hear hear you.
You're definitely muted.
She just tried to unmute herself. So I don't know what's going on.
Seems there's a bit of audio difficulties because I think.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All
But
right.
we lost your video.
Yeah, I just had to turn everything off and turn it back on. I had some gay flailing and the kiss, and I think it ruined my connections. So, does Hattie sound calm? Like Dot is immediately in threat assessment mode.
Yeah, she sounds calm.
I think Dot would probably have enough occult knowledge at this point to clock what kind of place this is. Like, is there like symbols of the Orishas and everything around. And,
Mm-hmm.
in case you know. Hattie?
Yeah,
Hattie, are you okay?
I'm fine. You should rest.
Where are we?
I took you to get your wounds treated.
I am feeling much better. Much obliged.
Here, take Dot. Make name it. Hattie's going to walk in and put the charm on Dot. Not even give her a chance to say no to it. Like this will
I
protect
assume
you.
that the bullets have been cleaned of Dot's viscera.
Maybe. They are in a pouch that has been sewn shut.
That would. Hattie, what's going on? Are we safe here?
Yeah. Yeah, you just need to rest.
But no, I'm feeling much. She's gonna try to
So
sit up.
don't
No,
worry about anything. Just lay down.
but the school.
Don't worry about it. Lay down, rest. You need to heal.
I'm feeling much better. She'll sit up.
You're not healed up yet.
Gonna take me a long time. We got things to do. Do we know if
Don't worry about it.
Tiffany and Penelope are okay?
I'll take care. I'll go check on them. I'll take your car and I'll go check on them.
Wait,
I drove you here. It's fine.
please don't leave. Is there a phone? Can we call them?
No, there's no phone here.
Can we please just go to my house? You know I have a phone there.
No, I need you to. You stay here. I'll go check on things, and when I come back, I'll drive you home.
Please, no, just stay. I don't. Can you get me my gun?
I'm not bringing a gun in here.
She's gonna reach out and squeeze her hand. How bad is it?
But you're fine now.
I'm. Well, then, honey, you have two choices. Either I'm fine and can get up, or you admit that you're a terrible liar.
Okay, well, I'll take you to your car and I'll drive you home. But you're not doing anything else. You're going to get your rest that you need. You're going to heal up and get better.
You'll stay in
Well,
at
not
least.
about it.
Are we alone in the room? Like, is the door open?
The door is open, but the practitioner is giving you your privacy.
She will kiss Hattie's hand and say, "Won't nurse me better?"
Hattie is like, she softens a little bit, but then she just kind of like straightens her back up. It's like, no, I'm taking you home. Let's go.
Okay. She'll does wince a bit and carefully lowers herself to the feet, kind of checking her body as she goes.
When we get home, you're going straight to bed. You're going to rest when we get home. And I will take care of everything.
Promise you won't put yourself in any danger?
Yes.
You're a terrible liar. Come on, let's get home. I'll fight with you on the way.
I'm going to win. You're too injured.
Come on. You wouldn't fight with a woman who took multiple bullets, would you?
No.
There we go.
But I would just drive you home and stick you in bed and just make sure that you were safe.
Oh, how do you know that I'm gonna stay there?
I don't know. I'll take the car. You can't go anywhere without your car.
No, sweetie. Hi, sweetie. You don't really know how to drive.
I'm driving us home.
Yeah, no, the whole time Dot's gonna be like the mom teaching the teenager.
Hang on. Before you guys do drive off, as you are make your way towards the front of the practitioner's place of business, you hear a car pull up and park. Some voices that are incredibly familiar to you, and then you hear the practitioner meet them at the door. He's a little angry. If we jump to the point of view, you can see that the practitioner is literally yelling at Adhe, telling him he cannot enter.
He's not gonna enter, okay? Look, we're just here for Dot and Hattie.
I was really hoping you'd say my friend so Dot could pick up on it.
Fine. As long as that thing does not enter my...
Look, I know, okay? Just...
Yeah, Adhe is just leaning against the car, is a bit miffed, and is like, just one more, and I will wipe this...
Adhe, get in the car. Please.
I didn't start this!
I know!
He's grumbling, but he gets in the car, and like a petulant child he hasn't been for a century, he slams the door shut behind him.
Okay, are him and Pip next to each other pouting in the car?
At this point, probably.
You're muted, Elsie.
Yes. No, I was about to say I don't think Pip got out the car. I was gonna let you
Yeah,
handle
no.
that. No, they're
I'm-
pouting in the car together. Or like that scene, if she got back in the back seat, it'd be like that scene from Winter Soldier, or not Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier?
For Civil
No.
War.
Civil
Yeah.
War.
Civil War, where she
It's
just
literally
started, like,
that.
fucking Falcons in the back seat and then kicked him in the...
Can I have some more leg
Yeah.
room? No.
No.
Oh my god, that makes me Steve.
It does make you Steve.
It's my boyfriend and my boyfriend.
So wait, which one's Odahe? Is Odahe Bucky or... No, Pip is definitely Bucky.
Yeah, Pip is.
No, actually, if you really think about it,
Yeah,
I think Adhe would be Bucky because
he's the super powered one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sam is, yeah. Anyway, back on topic.
Meanwhile, back at the point,
But yeah,
I
so
have
the
to- I
practitioner
have to
does
wait
let
until-
you in, and he immediately is like trying to sell you all sorts of charms and protections and cleansing rituals, on the assumption that whatever is going on between you and Adhe is not good for you.
Wait, what? Say that I dissociated for a hot second. What?
As soon as you enter his building, like the practitioner is trying to sell you like everything he has to try and separate you from Adhe.
Oh, I will just look at him and hold on. I will look at him and go, you think Philomena ever let me know that I wasn't going to be in trouble? I know what I'm doing. Please do not waste what other people need on me.
All right. First is the professor and whoever that is. Now it's you and that snake in human clothing.
pardon me, Hogan.
Would you believe me if I told you that he's actually not causing these problems? And that these are interlopers coming into our city?
He looks at you in the way that you know he is fighting the urge to say, yes, he's one of those interlopers.
He was here first.
Well, can we just go?
Yeah, do you need help
Hogan.
getting her out? Sorry.
Yeah, why don't you put her in the car with
Yeah, there should be room for both of you in the back seat. Let's go.
Okay,
Well,
I'll just.
Dot, did you get shot? What the fuck?
kind of a lot, actually. We managed to get away. So,
Where's my car?
That is the bad news. It was kind of destroyed by a hawk made of fire.
Well,
I'll
and
try
then-
this car back if you take her.
So Ade just stick his head out the window. Did you say a hawk made out of fire?
yeah, she did, and I'm pushing her into the back seat. Like, I got a Dot's arm over my shoulder, and I just dump her in the back seat, kind of with little regard for her injuries.
And no, Dot is gonna grab Cass, like,
Or not Cass.
Cass, Piff by by her shirt and be like, Hattie is trying to do something stupid and get away from me. Please stop her. And then-
Hattie, get in the car. I'll have one of my brothers bring Dot's car back.
But they really shouldn't be here.
Hattie, come on, we can't be separated again, obviously. And I gesture at all of Dot.
Just
Right,
make sure she
well-
can call today.
Hattie, do not make me get the snake man to shove you in the car.
He can't. He shouldn't be here either.
We won't be here once you get in the car.
Only because I have respect for this place and I want to make sure it stays as it is while I get in the car.
Get in the car.
Hattie
Thank
doesn't
you.
have a car, unfortunately.
Are you okay?
We should go. We really don't belong here.
Well, that's a dodge if I ever saw one. All right, let's go.
Once to get going, Hattie? Miss Hattie, please look me in the eyes. And tell me what you're planning.
Just to get you. She's not going to look you in the eyes. She's like, just to get you home so you can get healed.
Hattie? She's gonna lean in and whisper, I will kiss you and keep kissing you until you tell me the truth.
For a second, Hattie just looks like she's going to, but then she realizes, there's three other people in the car.
To be fair, 2 people already know, and the third doesn't care.
Yeah.
To also be fair, this is just one big car full of a lot of tension and awkwardness, and I'm here for
Yeah,
it.
no. Fun fact, this car was the first ever hybrid. It runs on a mixture of gasoline and sexual tension.
Okay.
That joke aside, I will add another. As you guys are pulling away, Adahe spends his entire time just glaring down that practitioner's building, like the
Why are you
entire
looking
time.
like that?
Hattie,
Like that.
Can I stomp on his foot?
Pip,
Look, I
I was
have
doing
nothing.
what Tiffany couldn't because Tiffany is driving.
I'm gonna stop on his foot.
And all Adahe has to say in his behalf is, I have not been insulted like that for over 200 years. I don't want to let that stand.
Hattie, bigger problems. Apparently, a hawk with fire.
The fire chicken can't do anything at night. We'll be fine.
It's definitely after sundown by now.
I think we should return to the statue, the chalice.
Yeah, so about
Can
that.
we get that out? We should get that out of the country tonight.
About that.
About that. We're gonna use it for something first, and then it can go other places.
Are you missing the fact that 30 to 40 men came to track it down on its first day here?
I'll just glance at Adi.
That's
I'll
only because somebody slipped up. Look, like I said, the fire chicken can't do anything. And besides, isn't this your empire's issue to handle? They're terrorists. They can handle that, can't they?
My empire is creating a new country in the continent of Africa called Liberia. Or is it Liberia?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's where I belong. This is all of your thing. So I'm going.
She has a point.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're gonna use it first before Fire Chicken can do anything about it, and then sure, you can have it, Dot, and you can do whatever the fuck you want with it.
That seems like a very bad idea, miss.
You gotta stop me in your shape.
Dot clearly thinking through options.
Look, I'll take it.
It depends. Can we stop by the house?
No. We're going to mine. With my entire fucking family.
Look,
Oh, goddamn.
it's going to
Wait,
put your
can you-
family in danger. Your family is going to be in danger with it. If I'm there and the statue is there,
Hattie, your bad luck aside, Hattie, my family's always in danger from something.
Look,
And if anything, your knowledge could help keep us out of trouble long enough to do this.
I don't think that Hattie's luck necessarily. But that falcon, hawk, chicken, whatever, was definitely following her.
Okay, fine. We'll just put a cloaking ward on it. Anyway, I want to talk about another problem that cropped up today. Apparently, Miss Penelope has a ex-fiance, current fiance, we aren't really sure of the terminology here, who framed her for murder and may or may not be human anymore.
Was he human when she got engaged to him? I do remember the file. We discussed this.
Oh, there's a file. Oh, good. Anyway, little Timmy is here.
Look, I really need us to make one stop.
No.
It could save her life.
What is it?
I need to stop by the haberdashery.
And do what? Talk to your contact?
We have some... As you know, officially, the government says that magic, the supernatural, all of this does not exist.
Short answer, Dot.
We have some protections and insights that might help us protect her.
I think we're fine for tonight. We'll go tomorrow. And I'm heading to Hanville.
Fuck, I wish we had gone out the back door. She's like mumbling to... Like, we should have just gotten in my car.
Mm-hmm. You should have, but you didn't.
Not my idea. I can't walk right because
Nope.
I have multiple bullets in me.
Look, I was never planning on letting you anywhere near my house. Look at you being invited in.
So it is once again a very awkward ride back to
Yeah,
the
no.
Streich residence.
Dot is literally looking at Tiff thinking, I have carte blanche to kill her.
Mm-hmm.
If you're
I'm
looking like,
driving.
look,
Good luck.
so I feel like there's like a chain of death glares. You're looking at Tiff like I could kill you.
Yeah.
Adahe is looking at you like try it, bitch.
That's my man.
I
Hattie's
think
glaring at all of you.
Pip is glaring at everyone in general.
Pip
So
is
it's-
not making eye contact with anyone and glaring out the front view like window because she's tired of people talking about her and her life and her decisions like she's not there.
Mm.
And she's gonna fucking you guys better watch it because she's gonna run. She's gonna fucking book it in the middle of the night.
Bye. Good luck.
Yeah,
In the
You bet.
swamp.
In the
in
swamp
the swamp.
with the
In the swamp.
gators.
Right.
He's done it before.
After you
Yeah.
know that Adahe can track you down.
If she gets eaten by gators, then she's not a supernatural danger anymore, so... Eaten by gators is a perfectly reasonable way to go.
You're not wrong.
You are not wrong.
Much better than being devoured by her supernatural bow.
That is a questionable statement.
Phrasing,
Especially after
phrasing,
two episodes
phrasing.
You know, I'm just saying, from Dot's perspective.
Yeah, because
It's
Dot
phrasing,
doesn't
though.
know that Adahe literally swallowed Tiffany at one point.
Hey, Shock, that didn't make you drink? Really?
Mainly because my cup is almost empty and I need to refill it.
Yeah, mine is too.
Well, then I'll add to it. That's kinky.
Yeah, it is. Not even the kinkiest thing they've gotten up to. Anyway.
Well,
Is it just me, or is this session like 20 to 30% hornier than normal?
I was told to go feral. I'm feral.
It's true.
No.
I was dared to be feral.
I already started off with a elevated blood alcohol level, so yeah.
Shock is my buddy.
I was just trying to say Hattie is like mad at all of you right now. But I didn't really get a chance to.
Poor Hattie.
And Dot,
She just wants to leave. She just wants
she
to go.
wants to run away to Africa. And Dot's
I
like,
mean,
"I wanna leave."
once again, go ahead, get on a boat, get in an isolated environment, see what happens.
Well,
Out in the middle of the ocean.
At this rate, she's thinking it'll be safer for everybody else because she's thinking that this trouble is following her. But I don't know if you all know that yet.
Dot, but Dot definitely at least senses the tension in Hattie, and while continuing to glare at Tiff, she's like comfortingly squeezing Hattie's hand. Like, look at Hattie. Look at Tiff. Hattie. Tiff.
I'm driving. It's deer season. I gotta
It
keep an eye
very
out.
much is deer season. Speaking of, I need to talk to my contacts. I need to get some deer.
I know. I'm like, wait a second. Deer licenses went into effect like last week. I would like some venison now.
All right, so yes, you make it back to the Streich residence. The wars kick up. There's this awkward situation of the elder Streichs seeing Adahe's new book, and the whole "who is this?" conversation happens.
Daddy, Mama, this is Dorothy. Dorothy, this is my parents. She works for the government.
Mm-hmm. Right, and who is the dark figure beside you?
Okay. So you remember how I said Adahe was getting attacked? This is what Adahe really looks like.
Check, not like I was full of bullets.
So there's that whole awkward situation of we just got used to his old face.
Excuse me, where's the statue? I need to examine it.
No, you do not, Hattie. No one is touching it.
Adahe kind of speaks up. I might need to touch it.
Shut up.
Well, why does he get to touch it?
Because he ain't human?
Because I know what I'm doing.
This is from a completely different system.
Let's just say he
than-
has personal experience with that culture.
Okay, we're here. I'm going home now.
without
With
me.
what car?
I'm walking.
You're going to walk 40 miles of open wilderness.
Yes.
You'll whispers in her ear. You're gonna leave me here with people who would very much like to kill me and dump my body in the swamp?
Wouldn't kill you before we dumped you in the swamp.
I'm trying.
Not
I'm
like you could
whispering
get away
that.
in your shape.
I'm
Well, I don't want to
whispering
leave right now. I would like to leave.
I'll hand you my keys.
Buddy.
See you for lunch next week, Hattie. And if I don't, I'm gonna come find you.
Dot against daggers to her feet. I told you, I'm not going anywhere without you.
At least let us get her patched up a little more before you go.
Okay. Yeah, patch her up some more so I don't want her to get hurt more.
Pip, are you done trying to run away, or do you want to patch Dot up a little more?
Does she know what she's doing?
She does. She's a nurse.
Yeah. That's why I asked.
You can do it.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing.
I mean, if you don't trust me, that's okay.
I trust you.
I'm just gonna go sit in the car and pout, and you all deal with this. And that's what Hattie's going to do.
You've got my keys.
Just gonna go store and just sit there.
Okay. I will patch Dot up, but as before I start, I'm gonna lean down and like kind of whisper in your ear, if you say anything to your contacts tomorrow, the next time you're sleeping, I will cut your stitches right back open. Do not say a word to them about me.
I already told you. Your secret is safe. I'm not revealing that I know who you are.
If you tell them anything about my fiance, it goes for him too. Do you understand?
He's a danger, not just to you.
Yep, all done. I didn't do anything. I did not do anything to patch you up.
Yeah.
So you're in the same state you were.
Dot's gonna wobble out to the car. She tries to bustle and then and reduces herself to shuffling.
I think my mother would have brought a bag of medical supplies and changes of clothes and everything, and like I'll just take it from her and pass it to Dot.
I have plenty at the home, thank you, and thank your mom. She seems like a delightful woman.
She'll kill you
sure
first.
Yes, well, no, because we'll probably see each other on church.
No, she goes to church out here. She doesn't go to town. She goes to town to kill people. Don't give her a reason.
Speaking of church, Otahe goes and borrows the Streich phone to inform Gabriel of the going on, so mediator bullshit.
Have my brothers started showing back up yet?
Yes. Hang on, let me figure out which one's first.
Shock, hold on a second. I gotta DM you something.
Mm-hmm.
So, Dot, Hattie would tell you that people die, or people start dying when she's around places for too long, and she thinks that's what's happening right now, which is why she wants you to stay safe.
Okay, so they are alone in the car right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the keys, you could just leave.
She will reach up and she will cup Hattie's face in her hand. Honey, people have always died around me, but I, for one, would not be alive. If it hadn't been you there, I would have still been at the school and still been looking for that cup. But you're the one that kept me alive. And she's just gonna lean and let her forehead rest against Hattie's. And you're the one that makes recovery worth it.
Well, I
don't think you understand how dark it was before you got here.
I don't think you know how many people I've lost just because I shouldn't be here.
You know that I won't let you leave me. Side sec to what a little man.
Knox.
Anyway, back to a big romantic speech.
You wouldn't be able to stop them, Dot.
I'm gonna follow you. Please, just... I have a better life if you're here. I was made to be disposable.
That necklace, the charm that you have, it'll protect you.
And if you're not here to watch me, I will dump it down the nearest sewer. I am not above blackmail. It's not you. It's not your bad luck. I promise.
It's not. You're going to. All of you are going to end up dying if I'm here too long.
Honey, I'm probably gonna get myself shot in 2 days whether you're here or not.
But the rest of these people didn't do anything. The school didn't do anything. It's time for me to move on.
No, the school had the artifact. If you weren't there, they probably would have brought it to another professor.
Well, Tiffany and Pip didn't do anything. Tiffany's family didn't.
Okay, look me in the eyes again. And
No,
tell me that Tiff wouldn't have her fingers all up in this pie.
Well, she didn't do anything to get massacred for.
Well, let's see, my darling. Penelope, who only pretended to patch me up because she's trying to protect her supernatural abomination of a fiancé, who is some sort of ungodly creature now, and possibly framed her for murder.
Was he
So she's out there. She's probably going to get herself killed without someone from common sense to walk over her. I promised I wouldn't give her up, but, you know, she did threaten that she was going to rip all my stitches up if I passed on word that her fiancé was around. Then we have Tiffany, the mob boss.
Yeah?
Who was obviously neck deep in supernatural. She is, god damn it, she is banging an eldritch snake from the dawn of time.
He's not that old.
It's called poetic license, Shock.
I know, but it's still, I feel like Ade would be offended by the sheer notion of it.
Old enough to have all the experience he needs, though.
Fair enough.
You tell him, lest you forget, her apartment, where again Tiffany also lives, was separately attacked from the school because of the snake god. And again, lest you forget, not only am I in a shadowy government organization dedicated to protecting the citizens of America from supernatural threats, but I am personally involved in trying to hunt down the cult that killed my partner. We all have our own reasons to be neck deep in this swamp of shit.
There's a distant yell of language.
Pardon?
My mom.
Come here, Doc. Come here. We're going back inside.
You promise me you're not going to run off in the middle of the
We're
night?
coming outside right now, and she's going to gently try to get you back in there to where Pip is.
Promise?
Yes, Pip. Patch her up, okay? I don't care about your boy. That's a question. Was he undead before you got engaged?
1 second before you talk to Pip. Shock, is my DM kosher?
Yes, your DM is kosher. We'll get to it in just a second.
Okay, absolutely. He was my fiance,
Wait,
not my boyfriend.
Or he was your fiance? I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm just
No.
curious.
No, he
Okay,
wasn't.
but I don't care about that. I just patch her up, please.
Okay, I'll patch. I care.
Well,
I care about
well,
whether or not she says anything.
She's not going to, because I will get on that boat and leave if she does.
Can I gauge Dot's reaction to this? Like, does that trigger anything, Dot, for you? If Hattie threatens to leave?
Yes, in order. Shock and pain, fear, anger, mask.
Okay.
And I would like
Follow
to
me.
keep her alive, please.
Okay. I can patch her up a little bit more than what's been done already, which is excellent work to whoever did it.
I think it was magic.
Yeah,
I wonder how much they could all hear from the car, like, because she was definitely yelling at the end there.
Which is why you got the language comment.
Yeah.
Tiffany,
What is the medicine?
Yeah, Hattie?
I really do fear that another group of people might come after you all if I am associated with you. So just please be on the lookout for that.
Hey, Mama?
I give description.
Can we put, like, a cloak in... You know, you're the best at this. Can you put a cloak in something or other on Hattie so she's hidden from prying eyes?
Yeah, sure, that's fine. No problem. I'll get right on that.
Thanks, Mama.
Dot will hiss a C over her shoulder. And she...
I will walk up and hug Hattie and just whisper in her ear. This might be the one place in the world where you don't have to worry about anybody catching any more bad luck. That's all we have here. And we still are standing.
What is...
And the statue does need to go back to where it belongs. We can't keep stuff that doesn't belong to us.
It will go back as soon as we're done with it.
Adi, shut up.
And what did you do to them? That was not good.
He did this to himself. He apparently always looked like this. I don't know how I'm supposed to behave now.
You know, I have to.
You're in another room, aren't you?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Yes. Also, on that note, I did succeed with a 28 on my medicine check. You get 1d3 of health restored. I rolled a 5 on a d6, which is 2 HP. So
Thank you. I am now at 7.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you.
I'm 3/4 full.
I'll just pat Hattie on the cheek and give her a hug and just go help Adahe with whatever he's about to get up to.
Like I said, he borrowed the phone to contact Gabriel. He didn't make a comment under his breath saying something along the lines of mediator bullshit.
That's Gabriel's problem. Quit.
Yeah. He's passing. While Adahe is fully and willing to help ruin somebody's day, he is very much of the opinion that these cultists are not in and of themselves his problem. And he's passing the buck to the US government and Gabriel.
And a priest.
Uh-huh.
So is Pip back out of the room now?
Mm-hmm.
Pip, if you're going to date somebody undead, are you going to become undead too? Because there's a whole age difference thing you have to worry about. Like when, as he gets older and you don't. I mean, as you get older and he doesn't.
As Tiff hears that, she's just walking out of the room.
He's already like 10 years older than her. So
yeah.
Well, no, it wasn't 10. It wasn't 10. That's not right.
3 or 4. Yeah.
It was like 3 or 4 because they were like also dating during their teens, and that would be really fucking weird. So.
Yeah, Hattie seems to know a lot about this. So she's like, yeah, you're just going to have this huge age difference. It gets really weird. So you're going to have to make some choices.
Thank you, doctor. I don't know if Elsie is breaking because it's really funny to think about. But she's just like really fucking confused right now. She's just like, thank you, doctor. Dot is asking for you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna scuttle
Right.
away.
It's just something for you to think about.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So I'm going to assume that you scuttle outside, right?
Sure do.
Okay. Shortly after you leave the house and are outside, some of Tiff's brothers show up. The first one being Dove.
I'm gonna scuttle right over to the car that he's at, and be like, "Hey, I know you just drove like a couple hours from town, but I left some things in my apartment, and I really need them, and I can't risk them getting taken by whatever people were after. So I want to kind of go back before they, attempt to raid my apartment."
Is this stuff that important? Like it can't
Yeah,
wait?
it's so important. It's like things I can't replace.
Okay. Out of character. I'm going to give you an option. You could. Oh, actually, no, never mind. It's still a fast talk, but yeah, it's just a straight fast talk. Give me a fast talk to convince him.
So I'm gonna burn some luck. I've got to do some math. I'm gonna burn 20 luck to make that a success. And yeah.
Okay. So he sighs. How much stuff is it?
It's just a couple things. It shouldn't take me more than like 5 or 10 minutes. I know exactly where it is. I'll be in and out in 5 or 10 minutes, I promise.
All right, fine. Hop in, let's go. And with that, Penelope and Dove pull back off. Yeah, right. And we are coming up on time, so it looks like we're looking at a part 3 for this one as well. So, we're going to wrap it up here. I thank everybody for joining us. Things are getting a bit chaotic. The relationships are forming, fraying.
Yes.
They're yesing. Yes, that works.
They're yesing. Yes,
Yes,
anding.
All right. So, with that all said, let's go ahead and get our outros out. Unfortunately, I do not have a particularly pre-written closing scene like I did last time. That was a bit of an experiment that I will be repeating in the future. But yes, so why don't we go ahead and start us off with an overlay order with Kaylee. Why don't you start our outros out this time?
So I'm going to start with saying happy Thanksgiving to all my fellow Canadians, if any. And again, my name's Kaylee. You saw me play Dot. You can find me on social media at Gnome Barbarian. Pew pew. I don't know, guys. I can't stop. Someone stop me. It's my turn. Elsie, what did you do to me?
It's infectious, I know. Who's next? I don't know.
The cat but me.
I think we've seen, I said overlay. Let's just go with clockwise. So, LC, that would be you.
Oh, it is me. I'll take it away. Hi, it's me, LC. You can find me at Optimistics on all social media. Not gonna spell it for you. It's in the description below. So I was Pip, your resident menace, or second menace. I actually play Min on a different channel. She's the real menace here. Where can you find me in the next few weeks? I will be back on this channel for Gay Camp on the 10th. And why do I feel like I have something on the 9th? I don't. Not this week. Then on the 11th, if you enjoy watching me play Call of Cthulhu, I will be reprising Penelope's sister Polly on our second episode of Mod Cthulhu. Last time she did magic. Significantly cooler than Penelope. She's so much more badass than this little shit.
Isn't she your backup too?
Yeah, she is my backup too. Correct. And that'll be over on the Lost Caravan. So it's a different universe, and Penelope's dead in that one. R.I.P. Thanks to someone in this this game. And then on the 15th, I will be on the Lost Caravan again for our episode 2, issue 1 of our Masks game, where I play Auroris, the Nova playbook, and we're doing origin stories, so that's super fun there. And on the 16th, like I said, if you love watching me play someone who makes significantly bad choices for their significant other, who is inevitably trying to destroy them, come watch me in Dustgrave, our Lancer miniseries. We are nearing the finale. Currently, my not boyfriend, NHP has a virus and has turned against us all potentially due to a chaotic evil doctor. And I have to go save him. It's the Weezer virus. That's right. It is the Weezer virus. Min is having an emotional breakdown and is significantly less stable than she was before, if she was stable to begin with. And on the 23rd, I have Old Gods of Appalachia on the Lost Caravan as well, which personal favorite game of mine, not game, but podcast, and I'm excited to play in an actual test run of the TTRPG. And then I will be back at the end of the month here for King's Gambit, where I play a chaotic little shit and terrorize the fuck out of Shock and Cass in payment for what they do to me on this episode. Yes.
For who aren't chaotic little shits?
Do I have Min is technically not chaotic. Only when her boyfriend is in danger.
No.
That's
and
not
truly, Janie is like completely safe in King's Gambit. It is all me and Shock.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then on the 29th, you can catch me over on High Shelf Collective for our finale of Slasher Flick, where I play an asshole of a little guy who survived the first part. So we'll see if she actually gets away living in the second part, or the third part technically. I've been told I am marked for death, so potentially not. And that's all of me for the month of October. I think that's either Janie or Cass is next.
Janie.
It'd be Janie.
Hi, I'm Janie. I played Hattie tonight. Sorry. Monday I am on this channel again, running my game Autumn. I forgot what else I have this weekend, and I know on Friday, I believe, the game on Neon Lights. I can't remember what words are anymore. I think everything changed to a different language, and I just don't know what language that is. And I have other stuff, but you'll just see me in places.
Okay. And Cass, if you would, please.
That's me. I am Cass, or Cassidy, Yoda Almighty. I answer to it all. I am on Blue Sky now. You can come find me under Yoda Almighty. I really only repost the things that I'm in, which is on track for me. I have Fragments of Tomorrow's Apocalypse tomorrow, which is our City of Mist game, where I play a rift of the god Pan. So if you thought I was chaotic tonight, it's gonna be bad tomorrow. And then I'm on vacation for a couple weeks, so I will not be around anywhere until I am back on this channel the last weekend in October for King's Gambit with 3 of the people on this screen. LC had to miss our last episode, and so I got a new wingman, and sorry. We're in a car chase, it's fine. We didn't totally flip some cars and do some ridiculous shit. It's gonna be great. And then I'll be back here again, and I'm sure you'll see me in November. Otherwise, yeah, I will be gone. And it's gonna be so much fun. I haven't had a vacation in so long. I need a break. So, yeah. Anyway, come see me tomorrow. It was great. It's gonna be great. Shock. that leaves you, buddy.
Yes, it does. So, hi, I'm Shockpoint Farrier. I am also apparently technically the legal department of Singularity. I have been your keeper for this evening. I hope everybody had fun. The next time you'll be able to catch me will actually be this upcoming Monday, as well as every Monday and Wednesday on my own channel where I stream something. After that, actually, you'll be able to catch me again very soon on the 12th over on Neon Lights, where Last Transmission returns. And then again, all right, I guess Knox doesn't want to stick around. Again, you'll be able to catch me on the 15th, which would be Breaking Neon, also a City of Mist game with Alan, I'm failing at this, but still, right here on Singularity. Yes, and in that one, I am playing a rift of the war god, or hunter god, depending on which definition you want to use, that of Anur, a Egyptian cat deity of the winds. I believe that's actually the first time I said what I was a rift of out loud.
Hot.
All right. That be yes. And then again, after that, the next time you'll be able to catch me. Oh well, this month is going to be a bit busy. Let's see, after the 15th, the next one is in fact the 20th, where it is the second episode of the investigation of Site 117G, a SCP-focused game set in the Chronicles of Darkness system. Once again, right here on Singularity. I am very much a Singularity-centric player, but that's the thing. And I see that teddy bear. Please put it down. Enough of them are going to get shotgunned on the 20th. All right, but yes. Then we have another lovely game. Once again, yes, King's Gambit on the 28th. And, I did skip over a couple of things. 24th and 26th, you'll be able to catch me with Heart of Darkness, another game hosted by Meg Mysteria. So there's also that. That's going to be fun. That's the Alien system. So, yeah, I'm probably going to die. Like, full stop, I'm probably going to die. If there's one thing Meg is known for, it's killing my characters.
It's true. See how it feels, Shock. Wait, actually, I don't want to know what dying in this game feels like.
Hey, Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
I got backup characters. Go ahead, kill me.
Please don't kill me.
Words, you tried to jump from a moving car!
For love. I did it for love.
Hook up with your
So now
undead
the
fiance
die.
who's out for your blood!
Okay, first of all, he never died. So.
For your
Part of him
were
did.
naturally cursed!
Part of him did. The human part.
All right.
Right.
Let's
Alright,
Shock
but-
finish his outro.
But
Okay.
but yes, that covers everything for this particular month. After that, we'll be restarting right back here with the first Saturday in November for the third and hopefully last part of On Wings of Fire, because there is so much more going on in this world and can't wait to get to it. But if you would like to stick around, we'll be raiding in just a moment. We're going to be dropping on to the Polished Cryptid, which is going to be a fun little 5e game. That's going to be all set. I believe that wraps everything up. I hope everybody has had a nice night and have a great one going forward. Catch you all next time.